Bro, mad people seen us, bro. I know
that shit was rocking back.
Bro, that shit was mad, bro. Like, I literally killed for like 10 minutes. I was just like, nah. Bro, I dead left. I was like, nah, bro. Bro, hell no. I was in Brooklyn. It wasn't even that late. It was like
I was in the
7. It was like
do whatever you want, but
9:30, nigga.
Opposite of that, go crazy.
It was still mad cars on the road.
Huh?
What?
The apple harvest and the gin. I did it because I was thinking about gin and juice. Chicken on gin and juice. Oh. Welcome back to Really Outside Podcast. This is episode 37 of the Really Outside Podcast. We got a very special episode in tune for y'all today. Some special guests in the building. We got my boy Joe in the building. We got my boy Rowdy in the building. We got my boy Nendo in the building. We got my boy Kip in the building. We got my boy Justin in the building. And Matthew in the cut. So, I don't know. How y'all doing, man? Who wanna go first? Tell me how y'all doing.
I'll go first. Been a pretty midweek. I just found out through my job that I work at school. Next week is like midwinter break, and niggas aren't getting paid for that. I'm still on probation.
Damn.
They're like, yo, it's break. Everyone's mad happy. Like, yo, paid vacation. And like the supervisor made a point to call me out for celebrating. She's like, actually, Joe, you're not getting paid. I was like,
yo,
like,
that's fried.
Like in front of everybody?
I mean, I guess everyone was just like lit, happy, whatever. I was just like join the festivities. Like,
calm your ass down.
That's OD. I was like, damn, why are you happy like that?
Damn, that shit's sad. Why she do you like that?
That's not. She white?
Yeah, she's black.
Damn.
A black woman would do that.
That's why she did. That's why.
Because she didn't want you to
nigga not gonna be happy on my watch.
That nigga being happy.
He just like doing the
How
Carlton.
dare he? That's crazy.
No.
That's the last time I'm gonna be happy at work.
I feel that.
Damn, violate.
But you know what you could do though? On this week, you still have a secure job, and you could just do like things that you couldn't do on a regular basis during that week. Like try to find some work during that week. Try to get some creative opportunities on that week.
That's a fact.
About ready this 3 weeks, probably some shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like, don't gotta be a downer, bro.
That ass, lock in, you know.
You said when? How many?
Get some songs out.
I guess, no, God. Minute to break is like, bro, I haven't thought about minute to break in a minute, but it's like next week.
How long is the break?
I think it's just old next week. They just have like, yeah.
That's just 1 week.
Damn, son. I remember back in school, niggas used to have a week off and shit. I literally just come home from work and it's just like, damn.
Right back to it.
Right,
You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
like, just come home from work.
Life used to feel like way more different when you was a kid, and like Fridays felt like Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays felt like a Sunday, and you know you had shit to do.
I mean, Fridays still feel like a Friday to me because that's payday. So I'd be like, waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning looking at my account like,
Yes.
Well, how you doing, Rowdy? How you been? This is your first time coming on the pod, bro.
Yeah. I'm chilling, bro. I can't complain. I just been working at a Billionaire Boys Club. So it's like my first time being there. It's a cool ass job, but it's just like mad work. Feel me?
Like a sales associate.
I'm actually not sales right now. I'm in like the stock room, but like it's a cool ass job. I don't really like talking to people, so it's like I don't have to talk to niggas. I just be in like the stock room chilling and shit.
That's
Like,
cool.
AirPods on for sure, like, or just like playing music out loud. It's a really chill ass spot, like way better than my last job. I got fired from that shit, and, you know, God bless with another opportunity. Not facts, G-Star K. I don't even care. Yeah. I don't really like have nothing against the brand, but the people there didn't really treat me the best. So, but it's okay, you know. I got a better job, a better opportunity right now, so like I'm really not stressing. Like, I dead love my job, but I just be working every day, you know. So it's like it get tiring still, even though I like my job. But like, you know, like the everyday cycle of shit is just like, damn, like this is life. But like, I really can't complain. Like I shouldn't complain. That shit fire. Like I'm in Soho, like I can't complain. I just be working.
It's in the city.
Yeah, it's in the city.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like it's dead ass. Like I'm not like.
Yeah, the Billionaire Boys.
I'm not trying like to complain. Like that shit fire. I'm dead wearing that shit right now. Ice cream type shit. Like they really like did a lot for me over there.
So you get discounts and shit?
Nah, yeah, bro. I like they be blessing like free clothes sometimes discounts. It depends, like. But this is like honestly the best job I ever had. Like my manager mad chill. Like,
He likes seeing you happy.
nah, for real, like everybody there, like you feel me? It's like
You can't get that
It's
everywhere.
like
a space type. It's like a creative space. Everybody
swallowing
there
with the
kind of
button.
does something creative. So it's like some people like make beats, some people rap, some people like make clothes, make rugs, whatever. You know, everybody's doing something.
Man, artists.
Yeah, so it's like it's a cool spot to be in. So I really can't complain, bro. I'm really happy like in life right now. You know, like happy as fuck, just like waiting for the next thing, like next chapter.
That's what's up.
Honestly.
Introduce yourself to the pod, bro. Like, we all know what you do, but I don't feel like our viewers know what you do. What you be up to besides working at?
Well, I go by Roddy 24, you know, part of like the group 24. You know, we've been doing this shit for like 2-3 years now. Like, and I just been making music, and I don't even know what to consider myself. I just consider myself basically like a creative, because I don't really put myself in a box. Like, I do music, I skate, I play drums, I do all that shit, I act, so it's like, I just do a lot of different shit. So, whatever, like, I just been doing the same thing I've been doing since a kid. Like, I just been doing this
Out
shit
of
forever.
everything that you do, what's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing,
Like, if you had to,
choose
like,
one thing, like, out of
Yeah.
everything that I do, like, for the rest of my life.
facts. I
Yo,
think
no-
my guess would be skating.
No funny shit? Damn, but then I can't do no music at all.
Niggas see you in a studio like, nah, bro. Take the skateboard.
It's
Like-
just this is just a scenario. It's not real life, bro.
Word.
What would you have to choose?
I mean, I can still listen to music, so like, damn, I don't know. It's really hard as fuck. This is why, like,
But if you choose music, cause skateboard is like a young boy's game, a
yeah,
young
I
man's
can't
game.
skate forever. That's the thing. Like, you feel me? I can only skate for like, maybe got like 10 more
10 more
years,
years,
15 years of
yeah.
skating. Like, actually feeling good, cause like, bro, I just skated yesterday. I feel like crazy. Like, I wish I could have skated today. It was beautiful, but like, I barely got out of bed. Like, but like, I might choose music, bro, because like that has just been a part of my life. Even though it would hurt me not to skate, both are like very therapeutic for me. But like, if I couldn't do music, bro, I don't know what the fuck I'll be doing. Like,
It sounds like
'cause-
fuck drumming. You don't even care about drumming. Drum not in.
that's what music is.
No,
Like,
but I said drumming, like rapping and making music that way, or
I take music like when I put like drumming, I take music as everything. That's
Yeah,
why I don't even
musical.
consider myself a rapper sometimes, because I just like I consider myself a musician. That's actually the word I was looking for. Like when people ask me what I am, I consider myself a musician, because I like that was the first thing like I learned how to do was play like an instrument. It wasn't like I never thought I was gonna be a rapper growing up. I was just like I was actually clowning rappers, real shit. Like
I feel like everybody clown
Bro,
rappers at one point.
and then I like, especially like fresh out of high school, like everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be like a fucking basketball player, make it to the NBA. It's just like, you know, like black dreams that we have in this community that are like, you know, just like not really fairy tales, but like pipe dreams that are really
Yeah.
hard to attain, but that every black person wants to do. So like that shit was like nowhere near my mind as a child.
That should be crazy. The only time you see like a black person on TV really living lavish
Is when they're doing that,
Niggas a
but that's the
rapper.
lie that niggas tell you, bro. Like, I really don't truly believe
all
that
optics,
shit.
'cause that's all
Yeah.
they show us.
I don't really believe that shit, and it's funny like to even say that because like I'm in this music shit and I'm doing this creative shit, but like that's just me, like that's just all I've known how to do. You feel me? And like I'm just trying to get paid for it now. You feel me?
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get paid for it now. That's all I've been doing. Like I said, I've been doing the same shit I've been doing since I was a kid, bro. Like I just didn't even like realize that I could actually get bread for this. Like I'm actually good at something, because I was just always like just taking it as whatever. Like I just do this.
Oh,
like,
God, oh,
you know,
God.
like I'm just like okay, I'm decent. You know, but I wasn't like. It took other people to tell me like, nah, you should actually like go hard with this shit, go full force with this shit, and so I started like taking this shit seriously. But yeah, it would have to be music, bro. I don't know where I would be without music. So I would choose music. It would hurt me not to skate again though, but I don't know. I'd rather like just be ass at skating, like, but I can still like skate around with my board. You feel me? Like, I couldn't do no more tricks. I'll be happy with that. You feel me? But music is crazy. I don't know. Cause like I'll be old forever, and I can always probably still play music. Or
what
make
type
some
of
music.
genre of music do you say that you would create? Like you create?
Like I create, I mean, on a mass scale, like from where I started, it's obviously like turn up music. Like I like to get lit. Like it's get lit music or some like, or also like drug music. You would say like some shit that you would just like get high to and just like really vibe to. Like I'd be like focusing on shit in the background and you wouldn't hear if you're sober. You feel me? Like I be getting into shit like that. But like,
is that subgenres under hip hop or not really?
I say it's like, I just say like maybe underground. Like, you feel me? I feel like that sound was always remain as an underground sound. But like, I've tapped into like other genres of music. Like, I used to tell my friends, like, if I could sing, like, I would dead ass become a singer on some shit. Like, cause like, I feel like that shit is fire. Like, that's real music at the end of the day. Like, I could just, you know, go in. It's like, I feel like rapping is kind of easy now. Like, everybody can rap. Like, especially with all these like engineers, they making it like mad easy. So it's like, I feel like if you like actually sit down and make a body of music, like either singing or even like some lyrical rap, like it's really fire. But I would consider myself as like underground for sure, with like a little bit of alternative. But like I said, like it'll be like this forever. Like, I won't know what box to put myself into, because I can like not put myself into a box. Like, I really don't fit on. Like, I don't think so. Like, so until somebody prove it, like I fit in a box unless I make my own, I don't really like think I have one yet, honestly, because like I've just been doing a lot of different stuff. Like, I haven't stayed in one place. So I don't know. I'll say underground though. Underground for sure.
I got a question, man. I want to get back to that after I ask everybody how they doing.
Alright, bet.
How you doing, Nando?
Nobody give a fuck about that nigga.
Oh, God.
But it's the most lit nigga out of everybody, now cap.
Nah, chill. I'm chilling, man. I'm Gucci, bro, you know, on the way up. Just trying to get there, honestly.
So this guy said he wasn't gonna talk, but I got some questions for him.
I hate this nigga. Man, I bet. What you got? Cause I'm
RXK
I'm
nephew.
a little bop right now, so fuck it, I'm gonna talk.
RXK Poppy, bro. I didn't know you was gonna DJ that show. I
alright.
didn't even know. The day it happened, bro, like, literally, you posted it like an hour before. That's when I found out.
Nigga, I didn't know it was gonna happen.
None of it did.
No funny shit. I didn't know it was gonna happen. Like, where to? I was just on Twitter, and I seen nigga Neff tweeted like, "Yo, I need a DJ in New York," and I'm just like, "Nah, I need not even New York." He just said I need a DJ, so I'm thinking like these niggas need an official DJ, whatever. I'm just like, oh, bet I'm on it, cause like I knew Pat before. I was like in his music video like. What was that, last year or 2 years ago or some shit?
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 years. That's crazy. Like when I had my Audi, because nigga fuck with Audis. Like I dropped a little mix. So like that's how
that nigga do fuck with Audi.
Yeah, I had my Audi, my S5. My shit was fire. So like I like tapped in with him because of like that shit. And like we did.
No way y'all tapped in just because y'all like Audis, bro.
Nah,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now how this happened.
No way, these niggas love Audis for that.
Bro, word too, bro. It's like, bro, it was off of like some little nothing shit, bro. Like I was fucking bored. I made like a little fucking, like a little remix, a little mashup. Like I put RX Poppy on the Icy Twat type beat. And like I dropped it and I just tagged him. He was just like, "Yo, this shit hard." And he was like, "Yo, you got an Audi?" And he's just, I'm like, "Yeah, nigga." Bro, the nigga called me immediately. He was like, "Yo, that Audi fire, cuz."
Yo, that's funny as fuck,
Bro,
son.
I was
Nigga said,
crying.
"Fuck the mix."
Oh God,
Why
bro.
you playing that?
It was questionable. I just see him hovering over the board.
It's questionable. What you mean? It's questionable. That shit really happened.
Nah, that shit really
You can put
happened,
the
bro.
video.
Nah,
Bro,
it's
too.
funny because
It's really
RXK
happened.
and Poppy,
That
they
nigga got the
niggas.
2-4 hoodie and everything.
Yeah,
like,
that ass like,
niggas
bro.
tapped in with
Oh, I ain't
2-4
wearing it
everything.
today. Yeah, bro. I
We
gave
should have
that
done
nigga
with a 2-4
2-4
hoodie. Shout out
hoodie.
to 2-4 the gang.
That
you already know.
shout out to all that
We
shit,
get a
bro.
nigga 2-4 hoodie. I got the whole. I can pull up the video
like
right
2 years
now.
before that nigga dropped 12
He
Stroud
wasn't
Street,
even
before
up,
he blew up
yeah.
on TikTok
Like,
and
he
all
was
that
not
shit,
up yet
nigga.
when we
Like,
knew this nigga. Like,
it's
so it
just
was just like
tapped in.
kind of funny
So,
that
like-
niggas came back to him.
yeah, bro. Like I just seen him post that shit.
Working out.
What you say?
Yeah, that's how shit be working out.
Exactly,
That
bro.
is not how shit be working out. Niggas like, fuck the mix. You got the Audi, now you really my brother.
That's what I go was
That's
I mean,
shit.
yeah,
He
like,
dodged the
crazy.
music
bro,
and
real
said,
niggas
"You got
fuck
an
with
Audi?"
Audis,
Nah,
bro.
At the end of the day,
Like-
that's the type of niggas you dealing with, though. You gotta remember, like, them niggas is like,
bro.
they
Niggas
fuck with
is-
that shit. Like, they from
niggas
the
fuck with
hood,
that
bro.
shit,
Like,
bro.
they
You
want to
fuck
see
with
some
your car,
cars.
too.
Bro,
Like,
niggas fuck
niggas
with the
nigga
Audi,
niggas
bro.
to him every day.
That eyes, bro.
Niggas don't
Every
all
day
have
you
eyes.
go on
Niggas don't
YouTube,
all got the Audi with the
you
red
see
guns,
RX
like.
Poppy mix, and he said, "Oh, you got an
Audi mix combo.
He did that for the music video. That shit is dead ass.
The niggas
Word
with
too, you see me wearing a
Bring the
2-4
Audi
hoodie
to
in the music video, bro.
Hands and
That
legs slid to the music video. They just
That
chilling in the
ass.
back on some funny shit with the 2-4 hoodie.
ass, word
crazy.
too. And shout out to him for that. Shout out to him for posting flicks in the hoodie too. All
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit,
OD,
bro.
OD.
Like, but yeah, so like since I already knew I fucking know this nigga already, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to DM these niggas. Nigga RX Poppy ain't even answer me, bro. Nigga Neff answer me though. Nigga don't know who I am, nothing. So then he called me like, you know, like, yo, you in New York? I got a show today. And I'm like, nigga, what? I thought this nigga just needed like an official DJ. Like, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm here. Like, what's up? Then this nigga's like, hear this nigga Arx popping in the back like, yo, who that? And I'm just like, yo, it's Nendo, what's good? And niggas like, oh, so like, and then niggas told me to pull up, sound check. Shit just happened. Niggas
Everything
just,
went green,
yeah,
worked out.
word too.
Bro,
Bro,
I
these
don't
niggas
know
had me
how,
download
bro. I
like
don't know
500
how,
songs,
bro.
word
Yeah.
too. Bro, because like, if y'all know them niggas got unlimited music, bro. Like, they drop songs every day, like every single day, like consistently. Like, they have a bajillion songs, bro.
But the funniest thing is that they told Nendo to download all these songs and they performed not one of the shit he downloaded, bro. Like,
That's
they performed
crazy.
like
Nah,
one.
only Neff. Like, Pap, all his songs that he told me to add, I had them. That nigga Neff, bro. That nigga
was just
bro, I
kept
had
on
like
coming.
3 of his songs, bro. Everything I was on
He was
YT,
like,
MP3,
play this.
mid concert, bro.
And shout out to Nendo, cause like, bro, I was really standing next to this nigga, watching this nigga like download the songs while the concert going on. And
Nah, you
rapping,
stressing.
bro.
That's stress right there.
Bro, like,
And
there was
transitioning
literally
and
like
do.
2 times when he did it like the song was literally about to end, he did it perfectly. I was like, nah, yo, what the fuck? It was
Literally,
actually
shit
crazy to
said,
watch.
"Oop."
That shit was
Drag,
OD.
drop.
Like, I'm surprised that shit
Bro,
was
that
good
shit
at
was
it did, cause
wicked.
like, it was a scary
Bro.
situation to be in. I'm not even gonna
Nigga,
lie.
I've done shows before. Them niggas is probably the hardest niggas to DJ a show for. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm so happy. Like, that was I did that already. Cause like, bro, it can't get harder than that,
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
Them niggas got a million songs, and like, I'm a fan of both of them. Like, I know a lot of their songs. Nigga, they had so many. It's like, it's impossible. So, and his songs is long as fuck too. You have to know when to cut the song off. Nigga, they have like a bunch of 7-minute songs.
Damn.
They have 5-minute songs. Like,
They're not like an average rapper.
bro,
They're
they
not
not
from-
average,
I
bro.
don't know how this shit worked out, and like there was a time. You gonna tell them about what happened?
7-minute songs is crazy.
Yeah, bro, that shit was dead ass a challenge, bro. Like, word two, the only time I fucked up that whole show, nigga, they was performing one song, it was Neff and Pap. I didn't know the song. And but like, they have a bunch of songs. Like, I can't know every single song for real. I know a majority of both of their music, but like, some gonna slip. So yeah, I ain't know that song personally. It was a long song, and it looked like their energy was kind of dying. So the way the wavelengths look when you're DJing, like, you can kind of tell when it's like an instrumental or a fucking or like, you know, someone's still rapping on it.
Like, there has vocals.
Yeah, it has vocals on it. So I guess it was a little bridge before Arx Poppy's part, and it was already like 3 minutes into the song. Cause like I said, these niggas have long ass songs. So I'm transitioning the songs because it looked like their energy was dying, and then these niggas look at me like, yo, what the fuck you doing? It's like, yo, you just cut off my part. I'm like, oh shit. But like, it was Gucci. I recovered and fucking spun that shit back. Just got it relit, and like, it low key worked out better. Like, niggas got more hype again for the song, cause like, it was a long song. You feel me?
That shit
It was
OD.
like 4 minutes in already, nigga. But like, bro,
Damn.
them niggas is crazy, bro. Their energy is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, on stage, just in general, bro. Like, I'll walk. As soon as I see this nigga, he's like, you ready for black to fuck out? You ready to black to fuck out? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I guess. Like, I'm a little sober, but like, fuck it. Like, them niggas is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas is crazy, bro.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
niggas
lie.
is lit, though.
That's the sign that you're a really skilled DJ, bro. It's like,
Yeah, bro.
sometimes they say niggas is lucky, but it's really that the opportunity met your skill. If you wasn't skilled enough to
Yeah, OD.
do good at that, you would have flopped, bro. But
That's what I'm
the
saying.
fact that you worked through it, you was able to fucking download the MP3,
Yeah.
deal with Arx Poppy and Arx Nephew just with their catalog and who they are as
Yeah,
people.
you feel me?
I don't think
Nah,
you
they-
could ever fail as a DJ, bro. How
Them
DJ
niggas is
be?
cool as hell.
How DJ been for you, just like in general?
Oh, wait. Nah, the craziest part about that shit was fucking when them niggas start freestyling. That's the one thing
yes, that shit was
bro,
crazy, bro.
Nigga I was playing a song and they was just like, nigga, put on a beat. I'm like, what? I'm like, bet. And then I'm sitting here, I'm like, wait, I don't got no instrumentals on my fucking computer. What the fuck I'm about to play? Same thing, YT MP3, bro. Them niggas snap, bro. Just know. I'm gonna post that shit to my YouTube, but y'all don't have to see that shit. Them niggas snap, bro. They was
Niggas
that
did a
freestyling
freestyle.
going crazy, bro.
OD.
That's
fire.
Niggas drank the mini Henny, started going crazy, bro.
Oh, mini Eddie's to do it to you.
Yeah,
That
bro.
nigga was
Some nigga in
supposed
the
to
crowd
quit
was
Henny.
giving them mini Hennies, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
Niggas
bro, like,
was
them
blessing
niggas was
them.
really like
They was busting it
living
down
some,
like
rockstar lifestyle
one
or some
pour.
shit. They was going crazy.
Niggas is crazy.
Skip, how you doing, bro? I know you tired, bro. Me and you spoke outside. I said, yo, you okay? Nigga said, bro, I'm tired. I've been up since 2 o'clock. I said, damn. So I know you just chilling, you know, right?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You got anything you want to say? Just chilling.
I'm chilling.
How you doing, Justin?
Chilling, can't complain. Funny day, but.
So I'm gonna start off my topic with you. I don't know, I'm fucked up for asking you this. How's your Valentine's Day, bro?
Nah, it was actually calm.
Nigga said I'm fucked
I
up.
didn't have to do nothing.
What'd you do?
Yeah. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I just fucking went to my girl's crib. It was her sister's birthday. So I didn't really have to do nothing crazy because it was her sister's birthday. So she celebrated her birthday. So that's really a plus. Can't even lie. Just get a little bit of, you know those little breakable chocolate hearts where they be having a hammer? Got her that
That's
shit.
that mid shit.
Shit, she fucking wanted it. She was like, oh my god, this is so crazy.
So simple-minded, bro. Give me the breakable chocolate heart.
Nah, she even said
And
that.
they open it, they break it up, and
What's the
Bro,
breakable chocolate
because
heart?
she literally was seeing her coworker have it and was like, damn, I wanted to break it, and then it just so happens that I got her one of those, and she said it. She was like, oh, that's so crazy. I was like, I knew it.
You knew it. You snapped on the gift, man.
That's what I'm saying. I was
You
like, oh,
did
that just
snap.
worked out perfectly because like now I just look like I'm like
You
a
already
genius.
Yeah, type shit. That's valid.
You're a caring boyfriend.
You pay attention, bro. You pay
Of
attention
course,
to details.
always
Girls
gotta
love
pay
that.
attention.
Y'all fuck with Valentine's Day? Oh yeah, Valentine's Day.
It was a regular day.
Joe looked like he had a bummy Valentine's Day. Like,
Nah, bro.
you invited a girl out to a date, she stood you up.
I'm there with the flowers and the freaking she'll be here in a minute. Nah, my Valentine's Day was calm. The thing is, usually around this time, I always find myself in a peculiar like situation where like this time around, like I feel like the time between like when you're talking and Valentine's Day, it has to be a certain amount of time.
Nah,
Like,
facts.
if it's a week, don't expect nothing
No,
from
you
me.
potty right now.
But I was just thinking like I kept on thinking like, in the back of my mind I was like, I gotta do something. I was just looking on IG, but I was like, yo, like,
I mean, like-
Instagram doesn't dictate my life. I was like, if this was like, you feel me? And I was just like, what is like I can get her something nice any time of the whatever. So I didn't really like. I did get my mom and sister's flowers,
Word.
but I do that like every year off some shit. So that's like how I usually do it. Just on like rare vibe like that.
I
My
got
mom really
some
like she
donuts.
loves shit like that. Like she always starts telling me like, oh my god, like, this is like I'm like yeah, it's some chocolates or whatever. But
Nah, who really thought of like Valentine's
Hershey,
Day with
the
that shit?
company
Like,
Hershey probably got
facts,
lit or like
some assholes, bro.
fucking like rose
Turn that
or
shit into a
something.
fucking.
So I heard a theory about it, and it was like, it was a day. I don't know if this is true or not, but it's a day for like since guys used to be the breadwinners and they'd always be out to work and usually have like factory jobs and shit, and their wife would be at home. It was just a day to like, and you wouldn't really see your girl that often. It was just a day to like appreciate the fact that you have a wife type
Word.
shit. So you just give him some shit, even though you wouldn't see it. That's where the whole. That's why it's like a thing where it's usually guys getting stuff for the women and not the other way around type shit. But I feel like
It's usually how holidays go though.
no, Christmas everybody is more mutual, but Valentine's is more one-sided. But I feel like now
Christmas is
not
really
really.
not like that either.
nowadays it's more like progressive, where now
Yeah.
girls has to get the guy something because it's like we're equal.
We have to get us something. We have to get the multiple stuff.
Nah, you gotta get them.
If I
You
got
gotta
my
make
girl
sure you
one
get them
day,
like
vibe
at
for the
least
holiday.
3 things.
You can't
At
get
least-
your girl a wallet.
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro.
You gonna look at you or H&M.
She gonna look at you crazy, bro.
Nah, fuck them effects, no cap.
Sound effect is crazy.
Nah, fuck them effects, no cap.
You're fucking it up.
Nah, niggas need the ragtime piano.
Yeah. That's funny as fuck.
No, we gonna need some 2023 updates, bro. Effects. I mean,
No, God, them effects, bro. That's just some 90 sitcom shit, bro.
That's that 2002 effects,
Bro, niggas is in the episode of George Lopez, some shit, bro. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a great fucking show.
Nah, it was a great show, but
That was a
like
great
waking
show.
up middle of the night to that shit would be a
That's a
headbutt.
crazy shit experience.
Yo, that was a
Everybody
bro.
I don't
had
understand
that
how that
shit,
Bro,
shit
I'm not gonna lie. George Lopez had one of the funniest episodes of sitcom history. It was whenever he goes like back in time to when he's a kid and his head is mad.
Yo, that's actually
Yo, that shit be having me weak, bro. I remember one day I woke up and I seen this nigga like it was him talking about the time he got trapped outside in a fucking rainstorm and he just there like she's a big ass head. I said, oh, this is fucking hilarious, bro. That shit had me so weak, bro.
No cap, waking up to that shit would scare the shit out of me sometimes. Just
Yo.
Oh, why did
Just for a
all
quick
kids
second.
I'm saying, bro, how
have
that
a
shit work?
TV in their room on?
No, I didn't even have a TV in my room. I would be falling asleep in the living
on
room.
the couch.
Bro, I was a
Oh.
wild nigga. I was just
So you was even programmed to not even be in a room. You'd be on the couch with it too.
Bro, yeah,
waking
Bro,
up
bro,
to it.
nigga, I wake up, see Robot Chicken, I'll be like, yo, what the
Bro,
fuck
I'll be
going
waking up
on,
in some
bro?
crazy ass. Sometimes
My
I wake
head
up on
be
the
rocking,
floor.
bro.
Like, no, bro, I done rolled off.
You
the
wake
couch.
up and watch the whole episode because it just caught your eye. Like you just up there. Like,
Nah, but shout out to moments like that though, cause like if that never happened, I would have never started watching anime, real shit.
Yo, shout out
That
to
night,
Cartoon Network.
I fucking woke up and
Shout out
like,
to Nami,
I think
nigga.
either like Bleach was on or like Naruto was on. I just started watching that shit for real, cause I was like, yo, what the fuck? This shit lit, and it's a cartoon. They killing each other. What the
Bro,
fuck?
yeah, Cartoon
Like,
Network deadass after 10 p.m. bro. They made the switch to Adult
Deadass.
Swim, and it's like that's still Cartoon Network for like as a kid. So I feel like
Word.
isn't that kind of crazy? You
No,
know,
they
you
was
shower as a
programming
Family
us
Guy.
like
they
easy.
was programming us.
Nah,
That
but
shit
real
was
niggas
wild.
know,
Cause, like,
real
they
niggas know that
They
fucking,
know that
they
they
showed that
gonna
shit
go to
before.
that channel, even though
Parents
like,
weren't even like aware of that shit. They was like, yeah, it's fine.
If you was really watching Cartoon Network back in the day, you know Toonami, before they had Toonami
ODs.
late night, they had that shit in the middle of the
In the
day,
middle of the
bro.
day type
They used
shit.
to have One Piece, they used to have Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, bro, all that shit. It was like, it was the middle of the day, it was like 6 o'clock to like 8 p.m. or some shit. And then it would turn into Adult Swim.
Yeah, you did. That's right. You
And
did.
then
that's
they
how it went.
changed it on, then they put
Yo,
Toonami after Adult Swim on some shit. Like, cause they was just like, wait, kids can't be watching this. They're dying. Like,
But that's
like,
the
nigga, I
thing.
used to
It was
watch
like they would
Naruto
show
in the
you
middle of the
Robot
day.
Chicken, and Robot Chicken was crazy.
I mean,
Still on
but
the
that's
same
Adult
channel.
Swim. But I'm saying, like, they used to have Naruto on at like
But they
6
had
o'clock,
Naruto at
nigga. Like,
that. Yeah.
like you could turn on the
'Cause I
TV and
remember
watch the nigga
when
Rocky
that
getting
shit-
That's
stabbed.
when I
like,
started
That shit
watching
was kinda
fucking
fire, 'cause,
anime.
like by the time the sun was going down, that nigga in the what was the nigga's name? The Toonami nigga.
Yeah,
Bro, he would
Bro,
be
what
like
was
good
his
night,
name, bro?
and that shit was fake fire.
Bro, he
like,
had
the
a
sun
fire
was set
name.
and shit, and like the sun was dead going down at the
bro,
same time, like outside. I forgot
bro.
about that shit.
Them niggas, bro.
Like, that shit
old
was
old
fire.
shit, bro.
Shit was wild.
Old Cartoon
R.I.P.
Network was really the
Cartoon
dope, bro.
Network.
Like,
Cartoon
I really
Network
sound like an
over, bro.
old head saying
Facts,
this
Cartoon
shit, bro.
Network.
R.I.P.
Like,
And fucking, what's it called? What's that in Toonami? Remember they did the shutdown, and then he was like, all right, see you later, and then
Yeah, that shit
fucking.
was sad.
I was like, damn, nigga walking away,
Bro,
and they showed that nigga
walked
walking
out,
away
bro.
too.
Nah, that shit was sad
I was
as
like, how
hell,
you
bro. I'm
doing
not
this
gonna
like
lie,
that?
I was sick.
Hell yeah, because that's usually how my Fridays went. It used to be Toonami, and then I'll switch from Toonami to SmackDown. Like that's how every time I went on fucking commercial, boom, watch some SmackDown. SmackDown was the shit.
Bro, I
back in the
couldn't
day.
watch that shit when I found out it was fake no
Yeah,
more.
bro.
No,
Me either, bro.
I stopped watching when I found
Bro,
out it
that
was
shit
fake. But when I
broke
thought
me,
that
bro.
shit was real, oh my god,
I
bro,
thought
that shit was
wrestling
fire.
that shit was actually kind of
Yeah,
wild, bro.
that-
I
I
didn't
thought that shit was
understand.
real.
Yo, Matt.
Bro,
Yo, I could hit
Like,
that,
all
bro.
these dudes- That nigga didn't even know what to do with that shit. You seen that nigga die in the cut?
yo,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know why you had that in your hand. I'm not
This
gonna
one,
lie.
I remember one time.
like, what do you do with
One
this
time
shit?
with the vape, I already had my discussion with Matt about the vape.
Don't touch that again, bro. Don't get addicted, bro. Them shits is bad for you. But let me see that.
Yeah, I had a conversation with him, bro.
Hey, good looks.
But look at you, you just said, yo, don't smoke that, you get addicted.
Let me see that. Yo,
Hit him with
Nah,
a sound
but
effect.
fucking-
Hit him with a sound effect. Pick one.
This shit grape ice, nigga.
yo, no way.
That shit busting.
You hit it with the crickets.
Crickets. Niggas
Nah,
got
this is bad sound effects, bro.
Absolutely not. Yo, when we rap, because that just make the beat. Nah, we deleted
this whole thing.
Yo, rapping off a Matthew beat is nasty.
I thought
Dude, niggas just see me bait like that, bro.
What? Nah, you did, babe. And then they got the whole shit wetty.
Alright, I'm gonna get into a topic.
Thank you, bro.
Whenever y'all ready.
Don't say no crazy shit, bro. Appreciate it.
No. I got a good
Why is
one.
a piece of ice right here?
Trash.
Just chilling. I don't know what to do with it. Whoa.
No, I might get into a crazy one. I feel like getting a little bit, what would you say?
Controversial?
Nah, hold on. I want to.
No,
I want to get
don't.
into something real quick, because
I
this
don't
is.
want to.
I didn't get to talk about my fucking week real quick. So.
I asked you how you do.
No, I know, but then it just crossed
said
my mind because I
something
just
funny
remembered. So, my thing
fuck
is.
y'all. Nobody asked me how I was doing. I dropped New Life, by the way. Go.
Oh
Talk about your week, bro.
Nah, I just dropped that. I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about it. I just want y'all to go listen to it. That's
Nah,
all.
bro, I want you to talk about it. How was your week, bro?
It was alright. I got tickets. After I dropped this nigga home.
Damn.
And then
You're
I
a
dealt
babe.
with it the next day. They blew up my. Nah, I did bait. Cause it was just cause my headlight was off.
Nigga, I'm looking at his shit. I'm like, how both your headlights out? What the fuck?
Bro, it's because you be
No,
leaving
it's
it on the
because-
fog lights, bro.
No, it's cause you know how you can push it, how you can blink to niggas and go like this. So you go like this.
Yeah,
What you call it?
You just be
nigga.
flashing your shit. I know what you.
That's what I'm saying, but the default position is off type shit. But I was so fried that night that I wasn't even thinking, like I forget that you could think it. So niggas even mentioned it to me and was like, yo, your shit's still thinking. But I'm looking at them, I'm like, nah, they valid. I don't even know. This, that, and third.
Oh yeah, so you technically super
He was
baby.
like, I guess
Nah.
they out. I don't even know. And I was like, I bet. I'm smacked.
That's
I'm
what I'm
like, fuck
saying
it.
too, type shit. So the nigga pulled me over, but the whole time I'm driving home, I'm wild stressed, like, I see mad cops, they're like swarming me, like, I'm like, oh my god. I look like fresh meat to these niggas. These niggas like, and I am waiting to fucking bite me. And they always do this to me every time, right before I get off the highway, bro. I see a nigga pass him, like, oh, he passed me, he's gone. Right before I get on the highway, light starts coming up, approaching on me, flashes. I'm like, I already knew it. I was even tight. Like, already tight.
knew it
So I
was
just like
happening.
got my ticket, gave it to the nigga. Got my shit, gave it to the nigga. He came back, he was like, oh, I got you a form so you could get it fixed. I'm like, nah, bro, it's working. I showed him that it was working because right when the thing I sobered up, I was like, oh shit. Pushed it up. And then he was like, I was like, yo, since you're here, he was like, because he said you could just get it signed by an officer and they could take off the ticket. I was like, did you see that it worked? Can you sign it? He's like, no, have a good night. And then he just left, bro. I was like, fuck. So the next day I went to go deal with this shit. Cops would not fuck with me, bro. They was sending me
bro.
all around the world, bro, back and forth. Just I'm not even gonna go into it because it's gonna get like 20-minute explanation. But they was sending me back and forth, giving me wrong information, not signing the shit that they needed to sign, not doing their job.
Yeah,
getting
bro,
me
that's how
coming
they be
back.
doing.
They sent me they told me to go to court, and I went to court when the ticket wasn't even in the system. So I went to court. Niggas said you gotta wait for it to come in the system, and it was the same day I was like, yo, fuck these niggas. So that night, Richie hit me up he was like, yo, I got this new lens. I want to record a video. You want to help? I was like, you could record a video for New Life.
So you could keep it.
He recorded a video for that, and then I was like, since he recorded the video, I'm gonna just drop it because I don't want the video to be ready before the song is ready. So I just dropped it. So go listen to that.
I fuck with that song. I'm not even gonna lie. The headphones, that shit sound valid.
I appreciate it.
It's a good song, bro.
That was 100% me.
It's not better than the one you sent me.
Huh?
It's not better than the one you sent me.
What's that?
The one you still got privatized. That you quote unquote worked
Shit, that shit might be in the ether.
on. Nigga.
But I don't want to talk about me no more. I want to get into one of these topics, which is the
Wait, hold
one-
on. I wanted to talk about this shit real quick.
Oh yeah, facts.
So, my thing is, right now I'm in a little bit of a situation. So, I freaking decided to go half and half with somebody on a pack and shit, right? So listen to this. This is what happens when you try to be a nice guy, bro, and try to put niggas on to money, bro. So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? We talking this and that, and then the person's like, yo, I'll give it to you next week or in 2 weeks.
He hasn't paid you?
No, nigga. So that's why I'm like, yo, bro, this is getting out of hand now. So the nigga hits me up, was like, so 2 weeks go by and I don't say nothing because like I'm not gonna hound. I shouldn't be chasing you for my bread. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, you should. It's your bread. Why are you?
No, but I'm saying
You're saying like the 2 weeks go by and like that he said to pay you.
Exactly,
right?
to pay
so,
me.
You're not gonna
so
hit him up
I'm
during
not
that
gonna
time.
be chasing him for the bread during the thing.
Yeah.
So then after the 2 weeks go by, I send him the pack and this and that, and I'm like, yo, you got that? And he explains like, yo, like I'm having trouble selling all the shit and making money and like selling it because niggas don't like the way it look or something. This and that. I'm like, nigga, I sold that shit. I already made back my bread. Like,
so my business is right there. I don't know about you, nigga.
So that's why I'm like, you know what, whatever, cool. And I was like, all right, bro, just like let me know, like when you got it. He's like, yeah, bro. He was like, I'm gonna let you know. So then he ends up hitting me up again, asking me about some other shit that I got. And I was like, yo, I might have custodies. I might have custodies, this and that. So I said, all right, bet, let them know. I got that, this and that. I was like, yo, you got that? Like, I made sure to hit him up and ask him this time because this is past 2 weeks. Nigga was like, yo, I got you Friday or Saturday. This was February 1st. It's now February 15th. And I hit the nigga up. I'm like, yo, bro, be in my crib with the bread at 1 o'clock today. He's like, all right, bro, bet. This nigga has not hit me up since, bro, to give me my bread back, bro. And I'm like, yo, I don't fucking like that because it's been 2 months, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
It's been 2 months since the nigga told me 1 to 2 weeks, bro.
Who is that nigga to you? Is that like your man?
That's who is he?
Bro, you know what it was? It was
I don't even know who that. Like, who is
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Who is he to you?
Fuck though.
Like, who is that nigga to you? Is that like your man's?
Huh?
Is that like your man's?
It was a nigga that we had. So I'm like, I'm trusting of the nigga because also too, it's
So
like
you
I
don't
kind of
really
knew him
know
before.
this nigga. Oh, you know this nigga before?
Yeah, like I've met him before.
That's what I was about to say. I think he's gonna give you your bread, but the way he did it was just fucked up, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't respect the way like you doing it too.
When I deal with niggas and money, I give them my money up front. I never even get to the point where I'm like, I gotta give it to you next week. It's like if I even get to that point, I'm getting to you next week type shit. Cause I don't like dealing with shit like that. So I understand that, but that's why it's just like, shit, bro. I would have never expected that to happen, but I thought it was weird that you was even splitting the pack with him in the first place, because you was just trying to, you didn't even need to do that type shit, like.
But that's what I'm saying, because in my mind, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm helping niggas out anyway, so it's like, and also too, it wasn't really affecting me.
And you know what's crazy?
Like,
I've been asking that nigga to come on the pod, and he's like not responding shit, and I know this nigga owe you bread, and it's weird. He hit me up today, he's like, yo, I gotta come on soon.
He not trying to get fucked up by Justin.
I think he's gonna give you the bread, but I just
bro,
literally
2 months though is crazy though.
It is crazy.
2 months and then putting timestamps on the when you gonna pay me makes it even worse, because it's like, don't tell me 1 to 2 weeks, then I don't got it. Then a month later you go, yeah, I got you Friday, Saturday. That passed by, 2 weeks happened, and you don't even say a word to me. Not even no updates like, yo, like.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this is weird because it's like, I've known this nigga for a minute, so he's my friend too, so it's like, I can't just tell you to like, turn up on him. I have faith in the nigga that he's gonna give you bread. I don't like how you went about it. But also, I feel like, shit, I don't think you should resort to anything violent. You are doing something that's not like legal. I'll cut this shit out, but it's like, I feel like you just gotta turn into the game and hope that he's gonna give you your bread back.
Hell no, I ain't turning into the game.
No, but listen, let me finish. When I mean charge it to the game, I'm not saying let the money go type shit, but I'm saying like all you really can do is just keep reminding you to give him the bread, and he's not seeming like he's trying to duck you. Like every time you hit him up, he's telling you.
Nah, yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had a similar situation, bro, and it wasn't even for 200. It was for like, I mean, it was still a little bit, I guess. It was like 160, but like, bro, same thing, bro. I fronted a nigga a pack that, like, to sell. It was like exotic apes. It was like mad expensive. It was good ass weed, like, and this nigga took mad long, and I kept hitting him up repeatedly. And bro, this shit went on for longer, cause like I didn't want to beat the nigga up, cause like I kind of fucked with him. Like I fronted him cause I trusted him.
That's the point that I'm trying to say. It's like I fuck with the nigga.
But it's like, bro, if it gets to a certain point, it's like. You gotta just press him like
at that point.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's like I decided to look out for you in a way.
Exactly.
where I'm even giving you a chance to even be able to just get this shit without giving me everything.
And you doing something
front.
different. You having a nigga trying to get money, like you're trying to have someone get bread.
That's my mindset. So it's like for me to be seeing you go out and shit, me seeing you in your car driving and shit, is like, yo, how the fuck you got gas money, nigga, if you can't even fucking pay me, nigga? It's like that shit be just be every time, bro.
Yeah, but that is crazy.
Cause my thing is like you said, like if first of all, I don't ask nobody for money unless it's my mother. Like I'm not gonna ask nobody outside. I'm not gonna get into no business with nobody unless I got the shit up front. Like I don't really fucking want to be in a situation of owing niggas money because it just don't make me feel right. Because I feel like when we link up and I don't have it on me at the moment, I'm just like I'm gonna just be sitting there like knowing I just owe a nigga money. It's just like it feel weird. So it's like I don't want to be in a situation like that. So like that's why I don't put myself in situations like that. So that's why I don't understand how niggas be so comfortable doing that and then being comfortable with just like not like no like understanding like yo like if you told somebody this is a timetable, you should fucking no matter even if you didn't sell all of it or even if you didn't sell enough to be able to give me some, at least be able to give me something. Like find something that you be like yo here's 100, I'm gonna give you something next week.
Nah,
you know
word.
Like,
Just to ease your mind.
It's like just to say that like yo like here's something. Like that's all I want to hear. Like I don't want to be like on some like yo give me all the money right now. But it's like bro like I shouldn't even have to be hitting you up being like yo bro where's my bread at.
I feel like shit that was just your lesson. Now you know in a situation where it's like that, just never go out here. Just
never.
Just make sure if the nigga said thing, make sure he gives you the bread before you buy anything, bro.
Oh God.
Type shit. That's the only way you can move now, bro.
But I don't even think I want to move with niggas no more. Like I'm good.
No, that's
bro.
literally why I stopped selling, because it's like you always end up in a situation that you don't want to be in, bro. And it's always a stressful situation that I don't fuck with, bro.
I mean, it's not really stressful for me because like I said, I made back the money on my pack because it was a pretty.
Bro, having a nigga that's supposed to give you money is stressful, bro. Cause it's like at this point I don't even want you in my life, but I need to keep you in my life so I can get my bread. So it's like now you just have this annoyance in your life type shit.
No, I feel that, yeah.
So it's like, bro, I don't even want to fuck with you anymore after this. But it's like I can't even not fuck with you because you owe me my bread type shit. So it's like I'm sad that like he should have respected you a little bit more just off of my relationship, your relationship, coming to the pot a little bit. But he should have never just thing. But also I have hope in him that he's not just being weird and he's really just going through. But he's, regardless of whatever he got going on, he should still be having some allegiance to you and giving you your bread back.
Facts. This shit crazy.
But that's why I'm saying, that's why I meant to say charge the game, not to say to let the bread go, but just don't stress it about it, because I feel like he's gonna give you your bread back. I don't feel like he's.
No, I understand that. I understand where you're coming from, but
No,
it's the thing that it's like,
why they taking it so long?
Exactly.
Like,
It's
especially
like
if you out here eating good and shit.
Like,
I know what you mean. It's gonna make a nigga feel bad. Like
it's like if you literally went 2 months without making enough money to be able to be like, all right, here's your money, then I'm like, bro, nigga, what's your life going on right now? Like, what you got going on in your life that you can't muster up that much money in 2 months?
Like 200 is OD.
for real, like especially like
If it was like 2 bands,
that's
I'd be
different.
Like, damn, alright. But like you said, like niggas could give you something. Like,
that's a fact. Just to ease your mind. So it's the principle of this. Like
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, like
It's
I don't
just
know
like,
niggas' life situations because like you know shit could be hard for niggas. Like, and some niggas really can't make the money, but like unless the nigga has a job or some shit, then like you know he could give you 50. At least.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little eighth right there, you know?
the nigga got a job. That's what I'm like, yo, my nigga. Like,
so-
I know you making money, bro. Like, there's no way you just not making money. It's just crazy.
I don't know. I feel you.
So I guess what you could do is try to be like, yo, bro, if you don't got all the money, I'm at least need something by the end of the month.
Nah, that ass. Just be like, you know,
Niggas give you 5 beans.
5 B's is nasty.
Nah, 5 beans is
5
like,
B's is a fight.
Yeah, like 5 beans is like, all right.
yeah.
Nigga, at least 20.
You gotta
You
just
should have just ducked rather than
to
said
step
5
out the
Bs,
crib.
I'm
You
not
gotta
gonna lie.
spend more than 5 B's, bro. There's no way you leave your crib and not spending 5 B's, bro. Just to walk to the park, you gotta spend 5 B's somehow. You get a water, that's $2.
That's crazy. What is that? Is not expensive. But what's one of the topics you would?
Nah, that's a crazy topic. I'm debating on if we should even keep that in the pod because it's like.
Nah, you can keep that in there. I don't care.
You can just bleep the name drop.
Yeah.
Like, bleep the name.
Bleep the name drop for real.
Facts, but that's crazy. But like.
Nigga threw
Let
that
me see
busted.
Yo, this nigga just is upset. So this is the crazy.
He about to go to the car real quick. Is there any more lightsabers?
Cook them? Nah, save me one at least, bro.
There's like one left.
Nah, bro, there has to be two.
There is two. I split one with my brother.
Good looking.
Alright, let's get into this topic before she comes. Cause I got into
I don't like that, bro.
this
Why you
topic
say that?
because I was gonna talk about Blueface and Krishan, but I brought them
Nah,
up
bro,
so
don't
many
talk
times
about
already.
Fuck
So
them, bro.
I thought about it a little bit, and I thought about a topic based off that.
Okay.
Why would you stay in a toxic relationship?
Sometimes. Nah, I don't even want to talk. Why am I talking? I'm bugging. No. Fuck it though. Bro, sometimes like you could just give a fuck up. Like you could just care about the person. Like you could low key like
it is.
you low key just care about the person. Like even though shit is fucked up, like you just want them to be Gucci type shit. So you could stay with them for that reason. That's usually why most people do.
Honestly, like, I'll say this, like, love is dead ass blind. And like for most men,
bro.
niggas haven't really been in love. I've been fortunate to like be in love at a young age and be through that shit. So I like, but real shit, like it makes you like do stupid shit and like
Make
be
you do
blind to
dumb
like
shit.
what's really going on in front of your eyes. Like everybody else
God.
around you can see it because you love this nigga so much, you love this girl so
Oh,
much.
God.
It's quiet, like you feel me?
Fuck all these
Like,
bitches.
I ain't gonna lie.
You just gonna be blind to that
I might
shit.
have not been in a situation like that where I've been in a toxic situation, mainly because I just don't got time for that shit. I don't like to be stressed.
Nah, I feel
out in
that.
that type of way.
Nah, I feel you.
And like, there's this one person I see that I know, and like she had like a nigga that like beat on her and all that type of shit, and I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. Stop talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's telling me all this shit, and then I just see her back with the nigga again. I'm like, nah, that's crazy.
That's really what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's some
like,
shit.
I don't
honestly,
understand it.
But also, that's also that fucking abuse shit. That's also some different shit. Like
Yeah, like
that
physical
Stockholm,
abuse,
that
I feel
Stockholm
like abuse
syndrome
is
shit is
different.
that real. Like all that shit is like low key different. So that shit is like some shit in its own. But like at the same time, it's still that love shit that make you blind. Like that shit's stupid.
Yeah, when it comes to physical abuse, it's like a little step above toxic. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that
like
ass.
not okay at all. Like toxic is just like there might be like I don't
Toxic
really
not
like
okay
I don't
either,
really
but,
try to
like-
get into touching. I don't think that's really toxic because like I've been in toxic relationships where I ain't put my hands on a girl at all.
Exactly.
You feel me? So it's
But
like
you could
Like, that
it's two
doesn't-
types of ways though. It's like the mental shit, and it's the physical shit. Some niggas is in physical shit, but if you're not in something physical, the other way
physical is
like,
just abuse, bro. That's not
Yeah.
even toxic. Like, that's just abuse at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie.
Low key, it could be a form of the thing. People might see it as being
Yeah.
toxic, but it's
But,
just like raw form of it. Like, bro, you're just being abused. Like,
That
even if
ass.
a girl's hitting on a nigga, a
That
nigga hitting on
ass,
a
yeah,
girl, like
too.
both ways is abuse.
It's abuse.
Which when you
too.
see it, cause like with the like
The toxic
with the
shit.
Blueface and Krishan Rock shit, like that shit weird. Oh, we not even talking about that shit.
Nah,
So,
yeah, they not even
Yeah,
talking
we
about-
don't gotta talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
we
just,
not even talking about that shit.
I was just talking about why would you stay in the topic?
Usually
Bro,
because you really
nigga,
love that person,
that ass,
honestly.
nigga. I was in a relationship with a bitch that wanted to kill herself, nigga. Like,
Real shit.
like, bro, and like above everything else, nigga. Like, I just wanted to make sure she was like Gucci mentally, and like.
But that's
But, like,
manipulation on you.
Nah, yeah, OD, like, fuck that shit, bro. Like, bro, fuck it, bro. Fuck all that shit, bro. Like, if a bitch tell you she gonna kill herself if you try to leave her, bro. Like,
Just call the cops.
Just call the cops, send her ass to the
Gangsta, bro.
psych ward. Word too,
Bro,
bro.
call the cops.
Bitch, like, if she wasn't really about it, that bitch gonna be scared for life.
Nah, for real, call the cops, cause bro.
But if she was about it, then she got the help
If
she
anybody ever
needed, so
tell you
fuck
that they
it.
gonna kill yourself over you, low key, like I would never talk to that person again. That's really like some fucked up shit, cause you fake like trying to trap a nigga or some shit. Like that's a really like fucked
Some
up
evil
mental
shit,
game to
bro.
play, cause it's like if you were to do that, you're basically gonna make this nigga feel bad, like it's their fault type shit. Even
Oh
like,
God, bro.
they're just trying
They
to trap a
try
person.
to
like,
make it seem like it's your fault type shit.
it's like, oh, you have to stay with me, or if you don't stay with me, something bad's gonna happen. It's like you love this person so much, you don't want something bad to happen to them.
Exactly.
So it's like you're gonna stay, but like you really don't want to stay. You feel me? They
So what would
basically
you
holding
do if you see
captive.
like a friend of yours? Like how do you
A
kinda,
friend of mine, like with suicide?
Nah.
Like if your friend is in a toxic relationship,
Yeah,
how
like
would you
you're in a
help?
toxic situation.
Oh, you just gotta.
You just tell-
honestly, there's nothing you can do but just say what you gotta tell
Exactly,
them.
you gotta tell
they
them.
have to do that shit for themselves. I've seen that shit all the time. Like
Oh, God.
something like toxic relationships as men or something you have to deal with yourself. But like, you know, like
Sometimes
niggas don't
you
like to
need
do
someone to
that.
tell you
Yeah,
something.
like you gotta like just be a real friend and tell them what's up. Like, hey, bro. That's not a good look. You feel me?
God.
Like tighten up. Like you don't need
God.
that. You feel me? That's really what it takes because like even if they don't see it in that moment, they're eventually gonna realize like nah, he's not tweaking.
Not tweaking,
Like
bro.
this nigga is not tweaking. Like I'm bugging. And they gonna see
And
it.
it's
But
like
at the end of the day,
usually
they have to do it
you don't
themselves.
even like you don't usually if you're saying something to your friend, they probably don't disagree. It's probably some shit they already been thinking, bro. Like,
Yeah, depending on what type of
that's how
relationship
like,
you're on. Yeah, with your
if,
friends
like
too.
usually if you're blind, even though you could like be blind to shit, like you still gonna feel a way about shit. Like it's toxic for a reason. It's toxic because like you're not fucking with it, but it's like you still gonna fuck with the person because you fuck with that person. Like you love that person type shit. So
Nah, OD.
it's like nigga, they know what's going on. Like, and if you tell someone else, then they're like, damn. I wasn't tweaking, maybe. Like,
Yeah,
damn, this person is
for
a
a
little
fact.
fucked up, maybe. Like, maybe they shit, maybe they tweaking.
Because like when
real.
you're in a toxic relationship, shit is definitely not all peaches and roses. You definitely like, damn, what the fuck is going on right now? So if you peeping that and you see that other people peeping that, you're gonna be like, damn, maybe this nigga's on to something. You feel me? Because like there's obviously was probably a point in time in a relationship where y'all niggas was good. You feel me? And you obviously, if other people could see you're not good, then you're like, damn. For me, that's
Do
like.
you guys think it's ever worth staying in a toxic relationship for those reasons?
Depends on.
It depends on like
depends
what
on
they're
it
doing.
is.
Yeah, honestly, it depends on like
Because
and, like,
both people could be toxic in it.
That's a fact.
That's what it is. A lot of times, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times it's both people, but it depends on like how bad the shit was.
How bad this shit was, and if they're even trying to change or not.
Yeah,
you feel me?
exactly. That's
If
all-
they're not
that's
trying to
all
change
matters,
at all,
bro.
then that's when you have to
If
dip
y'all
out
both
because
trying
that
to
comes with
change.
self-respect. If niggas just trying to change, because that's really what like relationships is. Like it's compromise. Like sometimes nobody wins. You just gotta like take the L. But like. Niggas don't want to hear that shit. Like my son, niggas, I know like niggas be losing their bitches over that shit because they want to compromise. Like
Word too.
sometimes you just gotta compromise. Like my parents been together for like, how old am I? I'm 23, like 24 years. Like, and like,
Trying to tell me they don't disagree with
bro,
shit.
be like, bro, I've seen them disagree with shit all the time. And over
Exactly.
some simple shit. Like, it'll be like, oh, I want a new armoire. We don't have money for a new armoire. But I want to know, like, stupid shit. Like, you feel me? And then my dad, and, like, my
really
dad, like, my
Word
dad,
too, bro. Like that's some real
like some
shit, bro.
stupid shit. And
I was
then my
like,
dad
where's
would
the
like
armoire?
raise his voice a little bit, and my mom will get tight.
Word
and then my
too,
dad would
bro.
have to be like, damn, like, I gotta apologize. I gotta take the L. Like,
Yeah,
I could,
exactly.
like, you feel me? It's just like simple shit like that. But like,
That's
niggas
a
don't want to
real
do that.
nigga
anymore.
right there.
Word
Feel
too,
me?
bro. Like you
gotta compromise, but like if niggas is willing to change for each other, that's when you stay. Cause it's like, okay, this person is willing to change for me. I'm gonna do something. It's compromise. It's like equivalent exchange.
But I wouldn't call that a toxic situation though.
That's when it's
You know
not
why?
toxic. That's
Because
why you
that's what I'm
stay.
saying, like, that's what it gotta be.
That's
That's why
the
it
only
can't
reason
be
like I would
toxic.
stay in a toxic relationship if like I see that this person is at least trying to do something. You feel me? If they're trying to,
But
I'm
that's
like,
that's how it usually is though, because like that's what makes the situation
Toxic
toxic.
sometimes,
because it's
yeah.
always the person like maybe they'll change for like a few weeks and
Yeah.
they're like, there's no problems.
Yeah, facts.
But that's
And
what
then
it is.
boom,
That's
some
when you
bullshit.
stop. That's when like
Yeah, that's
you
when
have
you
to
gotta
have
stop,
self-respect
bro.
for yourself. Like
You're like,
gangster
alright,
for
this-
me, you
this
get
was
like
it.
1, 2. I mean, niggas be saying like 3 strikes you're out. Like
Oh no, you playing?
How long?
Oh, wait, like,
I fuck with what you were saying where it comes like sometimes you don't win in a fucking argument where it's like you both gotta understand it's like this is not a situation that we probably might agree on. We might not agree on, but we also can't like now like you also have to be
over that
mature about
shit.
the situation.
But that's the problem with the world at the end of the day. Like, that's why I like to get into like government politics because all this shit is just based on like people disagreeing. Like niggas will really hate you because you're a Republican or a Democrat. Like I don't believe in none of that shit. You feel me? I don't like hold no political stance. But like, you feel me? There was a time like all that shit is an opinion, bro. Like if a nigga's a Republican, I don't give a fuck, bro. It just means that he's about getting money. Honestly, he want to get money on some shit.
I swear to
Like-
God, that's so crazy that you say that because like that's literally what I thought of when I started thinking of Republicans because I watched this podcast of a guy who's like who's I would say he's more Republican than he's a Democrat.
Word.
Because he tries to say that he's not in
Either,
between,
word.
but like he goes more towards Republican, but he owns mad businesses.
That's why, like,
And
a
he
nigga
like-
that owns
yeah,
mad
yeah,
business,
he own
of
mad
course he's gonna be
businesses,
Republican
facts.
because he's gonna help him with his shit.
Yeah.
Like,
With his taxes and shit.
And it's all turned into like this shit like, oh, if you think this way, you're this type of person. Or if you think this way, you're this type of person. Like, niggas can just disagree on some shit. Yo, what's good? How you doing?
Phil.
Rowdy. And then Justin.
Probably just move over.
You chilling? I don't know. You can sit right there. Joe, sit right here.
Guess I should put this shit.
Alright. See that?
Nah, but that ass, like, yeah. I just feel like niggas don't know how to disagree no more. And there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with people. It's just like, you know, you just have two different like ways of thinking. But that's the problem with everything. Like, everybody thinks like, if you don't agree with me, that you're wrong, you're my op. Like, it's okay to disagree. You feel me? We just gotta learn how to disagree.
Niggas can't debate no more.
Nah, really.
Wait. Hold on. The guys is real. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Really Outside podcast. I'm Phil. Your name's Bully, right?
Yes.
Get some applause or some shit.
Joe told me your name was.
Really about to. I thought
Applause.
That's what I'm saying. Is your name just Bully or like Bully? He told me Bully Phantom.
Bully
He didn't
Phantom
go
rocking
by-
the 13th.
I go by, well, I'm an artist. I go by Bully on 13th. Also Bully Phantom. I have a lot of like aliases, you know. Rack Sparrow is another one. They're all just in terms of like creative aspects of how I express myself, in a sense, you know. Bully comes from, it's a double entendre, so it goes from like the original meaning of bully, which is somebody that gives you like constructive criticism and motivates you to be a better person, or I can be an asshole, you know, depending on how that person approaches me, you know. That's my name.
Cool.
So, like, what made you want to... First of all, what made you start music and what made you choose the name Bully?
That's a good question. What made me start music, honestly, I've always liked music from young. I originally wanted to be a surgeon, like, when I was a kid, but music was just always an outlet, like, to express myself. I went through a lot of stuff when I was young. I had to deal with just dealing with my emotions and like having to grow up really fast. So when I was 13, I made the bold decision to it's gonna sound crazy, but I dropped out of high school freshman year and just full on pursued music, like straightforward. But I had to take a break and then started doing music like 3 years ago. I'm glad that I took that break because I was so young. I did not know what I was doing. Like, I was just head on in the studio every single day recording, not dropping anything, like not knowing in terms of like promotion and just even the music scene in general. Like, it's so much that you have to learn before you just dive in.
You was like mad young, like you was just like, I really fuck with music, but you didn't know about everything that goes behind.
Yeah, I just thought, you know, you make music, you get lit, that's it, you know? But it's a lot to it, like a lot. Some of it good, some of it, you know, but it's life.
It might sound crazy to people that like you dropped out so early to pursue music, but now, like at this age that I'm in life, I feel like people who know what they want to do is better off than people who don't know what they want to do. I think people just follow the crowd. They don't know what they want to do, and you might end up, I don't know, I had the same kind of thing where I wanted to be like your standard job. They used to make me say like, what do you want to be when you grow up every day in school? And I would be like, astronaut, race car driver, rapper, like just anything type shit. But then you come to terms with what's realistic type shit and what do you actually want to do? And like a lot of people don't know what they want to do, and a lot of people are like still finding that, and they're going to still be finding that till they're 30, 40, 50. So
That's true.
the fact that you can stick to something just makes you more likely to be successful at that thing. So it's really about how hard you work on it, how dedicated you're at.
That's a fact, you know. First, like, the first thing is, you know, having that vision, and then it's the drive, because like anybody could be like, oh yeah, I want to do this, you know, For example, like I said, I wanted to be a surgeon. I could have done it, but there's steps to do it, you know. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna just do this and that's it. Same thing with being an artist, a model, anything, you know. You have to really like what my fault. I feel like I suck at explaining, but you have to have that thing that's gonna make people be like, all right, this is why I want to, you know, fuck with this person. This is why I like them. Like, what differentiates you from everybody else that's doing what you do, you know?
Right.
You have to have that drive. You have to continue, because if not, then it's like, you're just gonna be like everybody else, you know?
All right, so this might be putting you on the spot, but like, what do you feel like differentiates you from everybody else that does what you do? Because Joe makes music, Roddy makes music, I make music.
I'm a fucking DJ. There's
He's a
like
DJ.
50 million of us right now.
Bro,
Nah, that's
DJs
a
is
fact.
coming up crazy.
Fuck all these DJs.
Nah, no funny
That's
shit.
that's a great question. Honestly, probably in terms of like, yeah, you did fake put me on the spot, but not really. Like, I guess I would have to say how I express myself, and in terms of the message that I want to put out. Like, I feel like I'm an artist for myself, but at the same time, I'm doing this for the people around me, you know? I meet so many artists every single day. I want to be able to create a platform where it's like I can showcase the people that I meet, you know? I can show people like, all right, you can do whatever you want to do, but how are you going to do it? Okay, here's a platform. You know, we have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have all these things, but I feel like so many people are caught up on the wrong side of that spectrum, in a sense. Like, you know, people go on Instagram and it's like, all right, you have a character, you have this, you have that, but so many stuff is censored, where, like, you know how you guys were saying before in terms of disagreeing, like, you can't go on certain platforms and be like, oh yeah, you know, I don't necessarily agree with this, or I don't like that, or I believe in this. They're gonna look at you like, what?
That's what I like doing.
You know?
I like being
Just like stirring up niggas' emotions.
This is
But-
literally what this is about, is just saying shit, like stirring up opinions, because I don't know. I fuck with what you're saying. It's like, I just want to show people that you could do anything that you want to do, and I feel like a good way of showcasing that is doing what you want to do type shit. So
No, of course.
I think that I forgot what I was saying. Where I was going.
I'm not gonna lie. You trying to ask everyone that question though? That was like that a good question.
What?
Like, you're just saying like what differentiates you. Like, you should ask that a lot.
But I knew it's, you know, I think everybody knows what differentiates them, but it's kind of hard to explain.
Nah,
for
it is hard
everybody,
to
you know?
put in words. That's a fact.
So it's like
that's
everybody
a fact.
has an innate difference. They have a different way they perceive, like how you, when you go fucking DJ, and what type of set you about to think. The way you see the music that you want to put on, how you gonna get niggas, it's gonna be different from another nigga set.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
no way a nigga's gonna put on the same exact set on you in the
That's
same
why it
exact order, the
differentiates
same
you.
exact transition, and nigga could even probably do the I don't know, DJ RXK Nephew or RXK Pop. You know, it takes a different for you to be so like deep in their catalog. You have to know those niggas to be able to do that type shit. You know, so that kind of just your actions kind of differentiates you. Depending on what type of art you do.
Word. That makes sense. So, yeah, man. I'm different.
Niggas is smacked.
Yo, I
different,
swear
bro.
to God. I'm smacked right now.
But what we were talking about before you got in here, we was talking about.
Niggas was too
I don't know if you have experience with this.
Why you
Why?
saying like that?
So you know, so on the podcast, I don't know if you watch podcasts, but like a common topic of just not even just podcasts, but in like the media in general is Blueface and Christian Rock. I know you're familiar with them, but we're not going to talk about them. I talk about them enough. What we were talking about is, why would you stay in a toxic relationship? What is the
Why?
reasons?
Why would you?
Have you ever, I don't know if this is a crazy question, have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
I mean, I feel like probably almost everybody has, to a certain degree, you know? But I was in a 6-year a toxic relationship. So yeah.
Were you toxic in that relationship as well?
Yeah, I'll admit to that, because that's the step I feel like
Accountability.
of, word, because at the end of the day, not everybody's perfect,
Right.
and when you're in a toxic relationship, sometimes you pick up on certain traits as well, or it's like it could get really messy, especially once it's like, all right, you see them doing certain things, and then like you're like, all right, now I'm gonna do it. Or if it's not that, you start thinking certain things, and then that ends up opening doors for toxic traits for later on relationships, whether it's trust issues, within yourself or the other person. It's just shit happens. You feel me? But
Damn.
No, word.
that
That was
was
way better explanation though.
Yeah, I feel like you just really got into way more in depth than what we were getting
Word
into.
too.
I thought I was saying it.
Nah,
I thought Ronnie was speaking, but then I was like, this nigga running chime.
I was still spitting. Fuck
Nah,
that.
you
I was spitting.
I
don't even remember the point I had. You feel me? Like,
Nah, it be like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I fuck with shit like this a lot. Like, me and my friends do this, but without the camera,
Nah, OD.
Like, I like provoking thought, Something that I seen a while back that I really took was, if you don't speak to yourself, how do you know the thinker? So if you're not constantly thinking and then wondering why you're thinking these things and breaking it down, it's like, how do you even know that you're, like, even
control.
really... Yeah. Because think about
but
it.
that's
We're
what the point I was saying. I was blind, so I wasn't saying nothing.
You wasn't
Exactly.
saying,
So it came back to my
spitting.
point. Niggas
Word,
really talking
but,
about.
like, we're
You
constantly
gotta give him an
taking
applause,
my shit.
Matthew.
2-4.
Oh, God.
But what were you saying, my fault? I'm sorry. I just...
Nah, you're good. But yeah, that's a fact, because, like, we're constantly being, like, told how to think, by the media. And
What made you
everything.
like? How do you? Cause I feel like that's a really like. I don't know the best way to describe it. We'll just use tapped in. That's a very tapped in way to think, cause it's like a lot of people don't think that. I don't know what it's called. It's probably like a very spiritual or psychological way of thinking. Because I think a lot of people are ruled by their ego on a day-to-day basis type
You
shit.
have to have an ego death,
But
a
it's
couple,
like
probably.
you're saying you have to have a conversation with that ego to even understand that there's a separation, so you're not always in control by the ego. And a lot of people don't think about that.
Niggas don't know about ego death though. That's like actually some like real shit. Like that's some deep
That
shit.
shit is also a rebirth cycle. Like,
Word.
I have a
you have
question.
to-
So, like,
That's
are you guys
completely
tried like
other-
psychedelics before, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Has everybody?
Oh,
I've tried
it.
it. I've tried LSD. I've tried mushrooms.
Yeah, I've
Because
done like
I feel
almost
like I
every
hear you guys
psychedelic.
talk about ego death a lot, so I want you guys to like explain to me what like ego death is.
What does that have to do with psychedelics?
It's
Because
like usually most people
usually I hear
experience
the niggas who get ego deaths
Off
be done
psychedelics.
That's not
psychedelics.
the only way to experience
yeah,
I
it.
know
you
I'm
can-
saying that, but I'm
You
just
can
saying I hear
experience
it.
it sober.
I would
Yeah,
say
that's
sober.
sober,
like,
but like on
meditation.
psychedelics,
Yeah, I have to
more
do a
intense,
form of
like,
meditation.
different type of way of experience. Like,
Psychedelics is a way to induce.
Yeah, it's just
Word.
because like most of it, like with psychedelics, is like just with like mushrooms, for example, like it's alive, like it's an alive thing. So like
That's why I think y'all crazy for eating mushrooms and shit. 'cause
Well,
you
not
have
even
to
just
look.
the
Weed is
alive,
alive.
it's also
I'm
a
bugging.
poison.
Yeah, you
Weed is not alive like fucking fungus though.
fungus is
different,
alive.
It's the same
That's why
thing.
like it's like anytime like people ask me like, oh, should I do shrooms? I'll just be like, yo, make sure like you good with you. Cause if you're not good with you, like that shit will dead ass show you what's
Oh,
not
God.
good with you. Cause like,
around like good people.
Or
OD.
just tell them microdose,
Oh, yeah,
Because
just
even
microdose.
I know,
will have
but
but like
what
you know,
is ego death, though?
people don't really listen. Like, and people be wanting to trip. Everybody be wanting to trip. Everybody, oh, I want to trip. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
on
not
vibe
gonna
like
hold
that.
it.
You gotta
Finna
make
eat
sure
the
you're
whole
good.
eighth.
Not
Nigga.
OD. Like you gotta make sure you're good. Cause if you're not good with you, that just really like shows you what's not
It
good
holds
with
up a
you.
mirror. You just gotta be ready to
OD.
look into that shit.
That's why also some people say like, don't look in the mirror when you're tripping. Don't look into the
I
mirror
be
when.
looking into the mirror.
Bro,
like,
I
oh,
know.
you really
The
is, bro.
first thing I
I got
did.
married time.
The
Like,
bro, the first thing I did when I was tripping, bro, I went in the bathroom.
No, I know where you did
I
that,
turned
bro.
the
Because you can't just go past the mirror and not
You
look at
can't,
it.
bro. You
bro,
get
that's
stuck.
a whole other
One
world,
time,
bro.
I think I was looking at myself in the mirror for like 20 minutes, bro. Niggas like, yo, what you doing in the bathroom? I'm like, oh my, like, they like, you been in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. I was just staring like in front of myself. Like, that shit look crazy. I look like a fucking gremlin. I was like, that's not me.
Looking at yourself is a psychedelic experience because it's like you're not meant to look at yourself so clearly like
OD.
that type shit. I think you're just meant to look at other people. There's no mirrors in like when we were first created type shit. So it's
I think that's why
I feel like
niggas
that's
go crazy
like
when they see
a
themselves.
different version of you. I don't even feel like it's
Well,
really
you
you.
don't know that mirrors are portals,
Yeah, I
right?
feel like it's like I've like heard that like mirrors are portals. Like even in my son's crib, like bro, this nigga got like a fucking like curtain. When we're not using the mirror, that nigga put a curtain over the mirror. He's like, close the portal. He always say that. He like, yo, close the portal.
Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone.
Like,
Bro, no way I'm going to nobody crib, bro. I'm gonna use the bathroom and they got a curtain over the
nah, that's not in the bathroom. He has a big ass mirror in the living room, like a big ass mirror, like a person mirror. Like you can stand and look at yourself, like a full mirror, like one of them stand up shits. He just throws a curtain over it, like anytime we not using it.
That's still a little bit odd, but I kind of respect.
But so a niggas still can't go through the fucking portal just because you closed the.
Nah, it's just like when we not using it, it's like if we sleeping or some shit, like you just put it over, like you feel me?
Nah, nigga had
Like,
a
I don't
bad
know.
Trip.
Well, he definitely did have a bad trip because that nigga used to be tripping a lot. That nigga used to like he like did a thing one like month where he just tripped like every day and see how like more he could do it, more he could do it. Like his room looked crazy. He had like flowers.
Bro, his room was wicked.
His room like he literally like made like the ultimate trip room. He had like tapestries. That shit looked crazy. Like if you tripped in that room, you would like be stuck in there for like probably days. Like no funny shit.
Damn, that nigga was bugging.
But like
Nah,
that
but-
nigga is like the most like calm nigga I know. Like he's like just like so zen with life, soft spoken
Shout out
nigga.
Sexist Dad.
OD. Shout out Sex's dad. He a DJ too, up and coming. Like that's really my son. Like that nigga crazy though. Like that nigga really like tripping is crazy. But like I don't advise people to just do that shit if they not like good with themselves because they're like it'll go bad. I seen it go bad for niggas. It never really went bad for me. I'd seen some crazy shit, but I never freaked out. I just like watched it. You feel me? I was just like, damn. Like,
All right, so
crazy.
since y'all all tripped before, we had some hood niggas on the pod,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never.
They was calling you a crackhead for doing shrooms?
No, the total opposite. They ended up
They
doing
was jacking it?
They did it before,
Oh, word. That's
but
fine.
it was like out of character for them to do it.
Nah,
But they
yeah.
said that because they said he was at his cousin's party, and then like they just like. It was just like some Asian people, some white people. It's, two black niggas is telling me it's like hood niggas, bro. They live right up over there, bro. And it's like I'm not even trying to say anything. It's just these people. If you know them, you never expect them to ever did psychedelics.
Word.
But my only disagree is I'm not saying that they didn't do it, but I just want to ask y'all if y'all ever experienced it. But they said that they took LSD and then they was watching Shark Week, and then the shark flew out the TV screen. They started flying around. And I've never seen nothing that happened like that's like a full-on blown hallucination.
I've seen like some shit like come out the TV
Yeah, I
kind
seen
of
some
though.
shit like that before.
Yeah.
But like fly around the room is a little beast.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
if
That,
one
that
person
He said he sat next to him and started talking.
Nah,
bro.
that's crazy.
If one person said that,
wildin',
if
bro.
one person said that, I believe it. If they both said that, that's a little wild.
No,
They was both sitting with each other. They said they both saw it. He was
Nah,
like, bro, you see that? He
Nah,
dead said that, bro.
He was trying to be a homie, bro.
His other boy said something differently. He said he was laying down and he started seeing shit.
Yes, that's
flying up
what he said. He said, "Yo, bro, you seen that?" He said he looked up and he started seeing it fly up above him, but he was just laying down on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. He's seen something completely different than what he's seen. He didn't see it come out.
But the fact that he's saying,
I think that
one of them
maybe-
say they saw sharks fly out the screen, and another nigga saying that he sees sharks swimming around is crazy, bro.
when he said that, do you see the shark? So I feel like it probably triggered fucking sharks in his brain.
I don't know, bro.
That's possible too.
No, that's
It is
possible.
Bro, I did trip balls before. Like one time, I took acid like really like late at night, like really late, and I had work the next morning. I thought I was done with my trip, and I smoked, and I went into the back of the fucking stock room, bro. Actually, I shouldn't even be saying this story because I was on the clock, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, I'll edit
but, yo, I swear to God, bro, there's some boxes, right? And I swear to God, the boxes just happened to fall because like I just was like walking past them and I like knocked them over, bro. I felt like them shits like had a mouth and just ate me, bro. Like, but they just fell on me. They just
Hit him
fell
with
on
the
me.
Ayoski.
Bro, that shit just like said, and just like I was like, oh shit, and they just fell on me, and like niggas said they came back and they was like, I was on the floor and shit. Like, real shit.
Oh no, this nigga got
Like,
like
he
some
was like,
balls.
like I had to just like sit down for a second and just chill out. Like,
Hit some water, bro.
nah, niggas didn't even know I was tripping. Like they just thought I was on the floor. Like I don't know, bro.
Dan's like, this nigga tweaking.
Yeah, I just started working there. I was just like, I was looking for something.
Oh, damn.
Like, I was on the floor like this, like, and there was like a rack. So look, I could have been like looking for something in the rack. So I was just looking for something.
Played it off. He's like, I'm bugging out right now.
I was like, I dropped something.
Oh, where?
Niggas didn't even know. I told them that happened though, and they was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy. We didn't even know you was like off acid." I was like, "Word."
Nigga busting.
Imagine niggas weren't like understanding.
Nah, they
like that.
Why are you geeking on the clock?
shit. That's why I like that job though. You feel me? Niggas be like, they're all chill people. Everybody do drugs there. They all understand. Like my manager literally came and drunk the other day. He drunk his shit. That shit was lit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, that shit didn't happen. I don't even work there. What are you talking about? Nah, fuck this shit. Some niggas don't know where I work.
Alright. Let's get into another topic. I have this is a topic that we should have spoken about off the rip. Super Bowl. Have y'all watched it? Did any of y'all watch it?
I did.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas owed me money.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl. It's the first year I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's the first year I ain't watch it.
I literally don't watch football. I only watch the Super Bowls. Did you watch it?
I used to watch the Super Bowls, bro, but like I just haven't cared about the teams, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
unless it's
I
the
ain't
Giants
care.
or the Patriots, and the Giants almost never play Super Bowl.
Nigga said Giants and the Patriots. Nigga watched every Giants and Patriots game, so now you only can watch that. Nah, bro, it was a good Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
It was a great Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Like my team wasn't in there. My team hasn't been there for a while. But like
What's your team?
Steelers.
Nasty shitty team.
Nigga, you even got a team, nigga.
I just wanted to say. I was gonna say that regardless of what you said.
Imagine I said the Chiefs.
Nasty shitty team.
Nah, but fucking. Nah, the Super Bowl was lit this year. Bro. It was a. I just didn't fucking like the halftime show.
Yeah, well, that
I thought the halftime show
didn't
was
like
fun.
it?
Oh, I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
that on the topic. That was the worst halftime show.
Y'all ain't
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
Rihanna. I ain't watch it, but
Bro,
like it was
not
bad.
valid, bro. It was
What you
not
mean,
How
valid.
do you
Rihanna
feel
fire?
about the halftime show? Because
I fuck with
a lot of
Rihanna.
the
Rihanna
women were
fire.
saying like, "Oh my
I
God,
think-
she's pregnant." This, that, and that. I don't know. I
She
feel
was
like,
pregnant.
She is
Nah,
pregnant.
she is pregnant, but
But
it was
like,
like
they was
it
trying
was
to-
almost like they were trying to justify this horrible performance because she's pregnant.
But like, how is it horrible?
I ain't see it.
Like,
but
she
like,
didn't sound. I saw.
All right, so let me tell you, it's like basically the most she did was walk around
She
and
pregnant,
and
though.
she's wanting her to
lip-syncing.
dance and shit.
But all right,
She wasn't listening.
if she's
She was
pregnant,
lip-syncing.
if she's
Nah,
pregnant,
that wasn't listening.
if she's pregnant, all the other think about the last year's Super Bowl. Had who?
Dr. Dre,
Snoop
Snoop
and
Dogg,
Cali.
fucking-
Yeah, she
They
didn't
were on
bring
top
out
of the
Upside It
building.
Down.
She
Yes,
didn't bring
bro, they was
nobody
going
out.
But like,
blocky.
nigga, what is Snoop doing more than fucking Rihanna?
Nah, I'm not
nigga?
gonna lie.
That nigga-
Nah, they had a whole skeptical.
Like-
it was
like-
like a show.
Bro, they was on top of the courthouse.
Nah,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, that's
They
a
was-
fact. That shit look fire. But like, niggas had her on the Super Smash Bros. Stage. I don't know.
A lot of people said that.
That shit look cool, I guess. But I feel you.
Nah, that
I don't
shit
know.
was
But
lit.
not for
And
no-
then they
I
had
didn't
the
watch
week.
it,
The
so I
weekend,
can't
I heard
say.
this. The weekend spent $2 million on his performance.
But Rihanna, I heard, didn't get paid $0.
Nobody gets paid. I
Remember,
heard.
Rihanna got a commercial, right?
She did it for.
She got a
for
Fenty Super Bowl commercial.
Mm.
Nigga, that shit cost $1 million or something.
She was lip syncing that whole.
Nah, she did didn't listen.
Only
Nah, she
one
lip-synced.
song
She
She
you
did
heard
it
raw
listen. I could
vocals.
tell.
She lip
Nah, she was lip syncing, bro.
One song she had raw
I saw her,
vocals.
bro.
Yo, the
Yeah, I was
only
about
it
to
was
say.
Diamonds when she was going up, and that's when she got on and she was actually singing. But all the other shit, you could hear the difference in the sound, bro.
You could just hear the difference, bro.
Like she was dead lip syncing, bro. OD, and I was just like, she's not even doing no dances and shit because
I
she
wanted
mad
to see her
pregnant.
fly. I wanted to see her do a flip. If Chris Brown was on the Super
Bro,
Bowl,
I'm thinking she gonna bring somebody out.
Wild on turn.
No, but she would have let
Chris Brown.
But if she would have brought somebody out, like she had Jay-Z there, Jay-Z could have came out. Fucking,
niggas was there.
she had a song with A$AP Rocky. Fucking, that shit would have been fire.
That shit would've been fire.
That would have put everything together where it's her and A$AP Rocky doing a song, and then she reveals that
But
she's
nigga,
pregnant.
then all these random white people been like, who the fuck is A$AP Rocky?
niggas
They be
know
like,
A$AP
oh wait,
Rocky.
that's that nigga Trump Freed. Oh yeah.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas know A$AP Rocky because of Trump.
Oh god.
Niggas fuck with him.
He dropped some classics.
Praise the Lord. was my shit.
He dropped a good song with fucking Rihanna.
Yeah, fashion show.
So that's what I'm saying. That would have made it better, but like, she was just walking up and down.
What song he has with Rihanna besides Fashion Killer?
Is she really on there? She was in the video. I'm trying to.
They got some new shit.
No, they got some new shit.
Oh,
They do?
I wouldn't have known.
Damn.
Even though I'm a
It didn't get
DJ.
pushed out like that. It was good.
What happened to
Why you
Flocko,
ASAP
man?
Rocky like that?
Bro, it's so
I'm
weird.
saying
It's
he
like the
didn't
most
get pushed out,
mainstream
like,
shit I'll never hear about, bro.
No,
And
that-
this shit will have like 13 million views, and I'll never hear about it.
Yeah, I just don't be focused on the mainstream media,
like,
honestly. Like, it just
bro, I
doesn't
would-
impress me anymore.
Like where I'ma hear that? Like where
Yeah.
it's not even on the TikTok for real that I would watch. That's gonna get thrown in my algorithm. I would never hear no shit like
I don't
that.
even listen to music like that. Like, on Fridays, I play the albums that come out. But I'm really just listening to.
Nah, I need to start doing that, but niggas be shitty, bro.
No, but I just listen to like literally every album that be coming out that Friday.
I gotta
Like, all
start
types of
doing that.
genres.
But
Shit be getting
fuck
a little bit.
mainstream, bro.
Should
All
be getting
types of
dark.
genres.
Yeah, it's like you're on Apple Music.
Yeah,
how they-
every Friday they have new releases.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
just listen to all types of shit.
It be random shit. Sometimes I used to do that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I used
the
to
only
find
song
some
I
shit,
listen
but like most of the time it'd be some shit. Some like yodeling shit or something. Like some nigga
Shit.
yodeling.
I'm like, yo,
Some crazy shit.
ain't
Like
no way
country
this is on the
singing.
front page right now.
Nigga.
Like,
You ever try to look
All
for
types
music
of
on SoundCloud?
but no.
Nah, I used to have SoundCloud, but then I lost my my login. All my music that I fucked with.
Nah,
And
that's sad.
I had a good algorithm too.
That's sad. I
That's
had my
actually sad.
SoundCloud since like 2013.
I had the same SoundCloud since they first like got
Yeah, I lost
SoundCloud.
my fucking.
No funny shit.
I had my
All the
shit
way
for
back to that
Bill.
shit, man. Disclosure, bro. 2013.
That ass, bro.
OD.
My shit. I had my shit.
Because that's the thing. Because some of the songs is on SoundCloud, I don't be finding nowhere else. And then the way they're named,
You gotta
sometimes-
name them exactly the way that they're named. Sometimes you'll never find the exact
Exactly.
song. I know you're talking
And I
about.
don't fucking, and I can't fucking find some of the ones that I be listening to sometimes. I'm like, fuck, bro, I was so tight. So I just deleted the app. I was like, I'm never going to this shit again. That shit was so
SoundCloud is
tight.
goated.
SoundCloud good.
I find
bro.
all my music on SoundCloud
All
for
the
real.
gems.
That's what I'm saying. SoundCloud era might have been one of the best eras in
It's
music.
Bro,
never
it's
ending, bro.
never
Never
ending,
ending,
bro.
bro.
Yachty proved that shit. Yachty
Apple
proved that
Music
SoundCloud will
runs
never
since
die by
2008.
getting 4 million streams in like 3 days for Walk to Poland. He
Nah, but
literally-
it's Yachty though.
Bro, but he still
Bro,
proved
it don't
it.
matter,
But he-
bro.
but he
Like,
He
told
still
niggas he
proved it,
dropped
bro.
He didn't drop that
No,
shit.
he just
What?
dropped it, bro.
What,
Niggas
Poland?
forced him to drop that shit.
Bro, nigga did not promote it. He just dropped
Yeah,
it.
niggas just dropped
And then
that
pages
shit.
was like, oh shit, this nigga dropped Walk to Poland. Niggas like, what is that? And then he heard it.
Niggas had to go to find SoundCloud to find it because everybody wanted to
Deadass.
bump it. But like,
Oh, so you only dropped it on SoundCloud?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
still on SoundCloud only, I think. Unless niggas like, you
Nah,
know,
I think he might have dropped it.
he might have dropped it on
That
Apple
shit
Music
was dumb
now.
big.
Yeah, he dropped it.
But it got 4 million on SoundCloud. Like, all the niggas coming up that are like fake coming up right now, I
They
always
don't come
find
up
out on SoundCloud.
first. Or
But,
two.
but the reason
Like-
why I said that I feel like we not really in the SoundCloud era, like or like the height of the SoundCloud era, is because like if you think about it, niggas are dropping their shit more so on all platforms rather than when niggas only used to just post it on SoundCloud.
I mean,
Bro, all my shit's
yeah,
on
but you
SoundCloud.
No,
build
but
your
I'm saying, I'm
build
talking
your
about
shit
back
up
in the
on
days.
SoundCloud.
But
Back
you
in
build
the
your
days.
shit. The
Nah,
good-
it's still now,
bro,
though, bro. Like,
bro,
you
you
build
build
up
your
on
shit.
SoundCloud.
All the
Maybe
shit.
because I don't be listening
Nah,
to
I'm
music.
telling you, you'll always find the hardest songs on SoundCloud because it's that
That's-
beat
I
that
know.
random nigga stole that he can't put out.
Oh God!
That's
Oh
hard
God!
on
Niggas be having this
SoundCloud.
shit.
Like, you
literally
gotta
that.
go to SoundCloud to find that one song because he can't put it
Yeah,
out
this
on
is
mainstream.
deep cuts, bro.
You feel me? Like that's why SoundCloud will never die because there's niggas that are broke. It's for the broke niggas.
Oh, God,
you feel
bro.
me?
Oh,
Like
God.
you can be broke and really make it
And
on
really make
SoundCloud. That
music
nigga Lil
and go
Tyler,
up.
SoundCloud.
That nigga SoundCloud
He
up.
coming up, going up right now. Everybody gotta go to SoundCloud and listen to this shit. I don't even know
Oh,
if his
God.
shit. His shit
His
probably on.
shit also-
His shit on Apple
but
Music
not
now.
everything, bro.
Not
Not
everything.
like-
Not all his
everything.
songs. Like
Not
the
his
hardest
hardest
songs
songs, that
are on
ass.
SoundCloud,
Word
bro.
too.
You gotta go to SoundCloud for this shit. Fucking Ron Artest. That song been out for mad long. The Babyface Ray song that's going crazy on TikTok. SoundCloud,
That ass,
but
bro,
shit-
that shit was going crazy
on
for
SoundCloud
bare
for a
long-
minute,
for
and
bare
like it was
long.
a snippet.
The full song?
Bro, it was a
thought
snippet.
it was a snippet.
It was a snippet, but niggas leaked it, bro. Niggas be leaking shit. That's
Nah,
also how you
Niggas
get-
do leak on
Niggas leak
SoundCloud a
everything,
lot.
bro.
You can find
Like-
ECG's, like almost mad at his songs.
Bro,
from his
everything on
catalog.
SoundCloud. The only thing I need to find is the RX Poppy this, and I can like that shit will be lit. But like SoundCloud will never die, bro.
Nah,
shit
I'm not
will
saying
never die.
SoundCloud is dead.
It's
or
like I
anything.
feel you like maybe the area not there no more, but like I don't think it like people just like not maybe paying attention to it. You feel me? I don't feel like it's lost. It's shit.
So like, who would you say right now that has blown up like the way the niggas was blowing up during the SoundCloud era?
Bro, no funny shit. I'll use Lucky as an example.
Nigga,
Lucky
Glock 40 Spaz.
Glock 40 Spaz in jail right now, blowing up on SoundCloud.
In jail,
in
nigga.
jail, got signed, not even free yet. Like, and that nigga hard, bro.
Lil Tyler is literally blowing up right now.
Like, Destroy
Lonely.
All the niggas. Yeet. Bro, he was the first nigga.
Literally.
He was literally the first nigga. That's why he
I
proved
said the
that.
first nigga was Lil Tecca though on some real shit, bro.
Lil Tecca was fake mainstream before he went back. I feel like he went back to SoundCloud.
I mean, like, he did start on SoundCloud.
He did start on
Tecca was
SoundCloud,
streaming
but like
crazy, but like
he
when
like
he
I
dropped
don't
that
know.
shit,
He was like
crazy
so mainstream. Yeah.
He went like he had
like a short. He had like a short SoundCloud era, and then he went back to SoundCloud and showed niggas like, oh, I can still do this underground rap shit. And then he was fake valid.
Nah,
like, I fuck with Tecca. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga hard.
He still be dropping?
Yeah, he still be dropping. SoundCloud. Gotta go to SoundCloud, bro.
Like I said, I don't got SoundCloud.
He be leaking his shit.
OD. Like,
niggas think their music on SoundCloud.
Bro, niggas just got signed. All these niggas are getting signed right now. Niggas getting tired of Yeet right now. Niggas about to switch on Autumn. Autumn just got signed. SoundCloud. All these niggas. Summer just got signed. All these niggas getting signed. All these niggas getting signed. So Fago, Travis. All these niggas getting signed now.
Cause like, I feel like so Fago
started on SoundCloud, bro. He started on SoundCloud, bro. Like before he was TikTok.
He was that SoundCloud nigga,
bro,
fake
like,
for a minute. Like,
he was that nigga on SoundCloud for a minute, bro.
Niggas was acting. Fuck all them SoundCloud, so Fago.
Bro, niggas thought So Fago was the next Cardi, bro. Like niggas loved So Fago back then, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Niggas don't really fuck with him like that no more.
It's not even like niggas don't fuck with him. It's just like, bro, look
I
at
don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him,
bro.
and
Like, you
shit.
feel me?
Travis
hasn't even dropped no new music himself. Shaq West hasn't dropped no new music because like this nigga got like 1 million lawsuits going on. You feel me? Like, it's just mad shit you have to look at. Like, but SoundCloud is where it all starts, bro. It'll always be where it starts.
So why Travis holding them hostage?
I don't know what that nigga doing.
I don't know, bro. You feel me, Travis? You looking at this shit? I don't know, bro. I know it wasn't your fault, gang. I know it wasn't your fault. Like, free Travis, but like, free all them niggas. But like, SoundCloud, gang. It's the way, bro. I will stand by that shit till I die. Everyone starts there, for real. I remember niggas telling me to my face, Lucky is ass.
Bro,
look at this nigga now. Niggas are telling me to my face, Yachty is ass. But I'm not gonna lie, Yachty did have a period of time where he was a little but I was sticking by that nigga.
I was always fucking with that.
I was always fucking with
Yachty. But like
he was.
But that's what I'm saying. He's from that era of like when that shit was like niggas was only going to SoundCloud.
That are on SoundCloud,
but like, bro, it never stopped.
Remember
bro,
that 2016
that
XL Cypher? All them niggas from that SoundCloud era are up besides X because he died.
I mean, that's 2016. Then X was 2017.
Oh, he was 2017? Yeah, nah, you're dead, right.
X was 2017.
No, but that's the era. It was like a good 3 years.
He was supposed to be in that shit, though. Like, real shit.
It was like a good 3 years of like, and within that era of where niggas was just blowing up off of that shit, like crazy.
Besides Dexter.
Facts.
Because I'm talking, like, the reason why I'm saying that is because I was like I said, I don't be bumping music, or maybe that's the reason why I'm like not too like understanding of like knowing that these niggas is really blowing up.
People just
bro. If you're not bumping it on there, you're not gonna see that they're going up on there.
People just think like SoundCloud, because like SoundCloud is like the app that you can
got like a little
free
stigma
music on. Yeah. You feel me? But if you actually like take that shit seriously, you can find some shit.
Yeah, but SoundCloud started
like
niggas that like premium.
I found some niggas the other day. Bro, I pay for my SoundCloud.
I pay for my shit too.
It's different for me because I put music out on SoundCloud.
How you get paid on SoundCloud?
Nah, we pay for it. Like, you pay for the premium.
I just be bumping it like it's a regular streaming platform.
I pay for that shit for my DJ shit.
Yeah, I pay for it because I put music. I can see everybody that listens to my song. How many times you bumped it? Where you found it from? Where you from? Like, it tells me to the
It tells me if they put it on the Instagram link. It tells me if they're bumping it on their Xbox. Like, it tells me all that shit.
Bro, did I? No, that shit's crazy. Nigga, I found a nigga was bumping me on his Xbox and shit.
Word too, bro. Nigga bumping me on his Xbox every day, bro. I was like, what the fuck? That nigga driving around listening to GTA music. He listen to my mix while you drive around GTA, nigga.
Killing niggas. That's hard. But like, that's what I'm saying. SoundCloud is just so for the people. Like, I never want that shit to change. Like, that shit is really for the people. Like, if you broke,
and you can get paid on that shit.
Yeah, you can get paid. You start getting streams on SoundCloud, bro. Niggas can get paid. Niggas will invite you to the studio. SoundCloud will take care of you.
Shout out SoundCloud, man. Fuck with y'all.
How you get invited to the studio from SoundCloud?
Bro, there's like a SoundCloud studio. There's all this shit. Like, for real. It's in New York. I seen it before. My man's dad's got invited to that shit.
I'm trying to go there.
Yeah, I'm trying to go too,
I'm
bro.
gonna take SoundCloud. I was dead about to stop posting on SoundCloud.
Nah, bro, don't ever stop posting on
That
SoundCloud.
shit is the GOAT, bro. Like, I would
Because
not be
it's
who I
for
am
the
without
people that
shit,
literally
nigga.
can't, like, bro, at the end of the day, you have to realize, like, soon, like, all the people that are up right now doing the things that they're going to do, and people are going to get tired of that type of music, and the people that are literally bumping some of us right now are going to be kind of like fucking kids. You feel me? That, like, can't pay for a streaming platform, so they're going to go on SoundCloud and find this new nigga.
Oh, God,
and
bro.
then, now this new nigga's up. That's how it was for me,
That's
bro.
what
That's literally
why
how it was for me. I couldn't, like, I was on Pandora.
I mean, yeah,
Some
but
little niggas got money
now.
Not
Yeah,
everyone,
some
though.
little niggas,
But you know, mad little niggas
hood,
listening
like,
to music on
you feel me?
fucking YouTube and shit, nigga.
Bro,
like, niggas
I
be
was
listening
them
to
type
that.
of niggas, you feel
Exactly.
me? There's definitely kids that them parents is not giving them, like, bread, you feel me? They have to, like, try
No,
to find
I feel like you guys are giving me a new perspective on this shit because I really didn't think that niggas was fucked on SoundCloud. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Bro, I bump, like, I listen, like, you know when they do, like, those Spotify raps and, like, Apple Music raps of how many, like, what you've been listening to? Like, I barely have, like,
I don't know.
fucking
I've
algorithm.
never done that in a day of my life.
Well,
Yeah, you
I
should.
listen to that.
That's
I
pretty
look at
fire.
it. It's cool.
It's
But,
fire
like,
as fuck to
just
see what
see,
you
like,
listen
what
to
you
the
actually
most.
listen to on, like, a daily basis. Like, you will
When
be
you listen to
surprised.
that shit, you're
You
like,
gotta be
damn, this
surprised.
playlist slap.
OD, they be making the playlist for you. That shit be just
Top 100.
box.
Oh, God,
Because it's
bro.
all the songs you just been playing. Like, that shit
Here's
be
the
lit.
idea that I had, cause I was gonna stop posting on SoundCloud and start posting like, and not post like on my real shit. But what I was gonna do is I was just gonna start posting like my like mixtape type songs on this shit. But
Word.
but I have like regular songs.
I mean,
like,
that's what a lot of big
That's what a lot of
artists
people
do.
yeah. Like,
You
you feel me? Like, if we don't
That's
really,
what
like,
bigger artists
want
do
to
for
go
real.
mainstream, you feel like if this is not a streaming platform song, throw it on the thing. Sometimes you'd be surprised. Niggas will fuck with
That
it
ass
more.
and they'll go
then
up,
you gotta,
and then
like,
they'll end up
you be like,
on
though,
the
I'm gonna throw it
streaming
on, like, put it on
platforms.
Apple Music now, because,
That
like, that's
ass.
how you find out if niggas fuck with the shit.
That's what happens
No
a
funny
lot.
shit.
Literally, that's how you find out people fuck with it for real.
OD.
People
Like-
use it as a marketing tactic.
Like, oh God, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'll never stop using SoundCloud. Like,
Nah,
I'm
literally.
definitely, like, this year I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to, like, get to start using more streaming platforms, like, because I've been just on SoundCloud heavy. I'm still gonna be dropping on SoundCloud, but it's like I gotta, like, go to the other people, because, like you said, that is the biggest problem with SoundCloud. A lot of people aren't paying attention to it. Like, at least, like, regular people
Yeah.
that aren't in the underground scene, like, people that's, like, just going about, like, regular day putting on the
Yeah,
radio is not going on SoundCloud probably. Like, but that's why you gotta, like, probably, like, push your shit, like, to the mainstream. But SoundCloud will never die, bro. I'm still
God.
dropping shit on that shit.
That's where everyone's starting.
For real. Everybody will, like, literally everybody that I listen to almost have started, like, at least on the underground scale, have started on SoundCloud. I've seen at least one
Nah,
song
that's
about
a
them.
fact because the
I
thing.
want to put out some game before you say this. If you want to start putting out music on streaming platforms, go to DistroKid or you go to another like.
It's 2023. If you don't notice by now, you're kind of at. I'm
Then
not gonna lie.
you go through BMI or ASCAP. I chose BMI because it's free, and like niggas, it has a large user base. There's just different ways that you get paid from your music type shit. It's either Sound Exchange or Sound Trust. Is like, say if you post beats or you post your music, that's and other people use it. That's how you claim it through one of these things. Type shit, and then it's just claiming your music in general, and just
Type shit.
and then you gotta sign up like Sign Exchange and Song Trust. All of those ways are just different, like 4 different ways. You could get paid from the distributor, BMI, or ASCAP. That's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like a label type shit. I don't know how to describe it.
Now some shit is really like releasing like stuff in.
It's like releasing protection. Like, it's like a protection plan for your, like, art.
So just for anybody that want to drop music on the streaming platforms, that's for you right there. Boom. But you can say what you're about to say.
I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What you talking about? What were you talking about? SoundCloud?
SoundCloud.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say the other platforms, you don't get put on to new niggas like that. Like even
Word.
niggas that got like a little bit of streams that you can find on SoundCloud just from like, you know what I like about SoundCloud is
It's more
when you
user-friendly.
listen to your, say you go to the last song of your playlist, they're gonna start giving you like
Other
different
things,
types of
yeah.
songs.
It
that's-
just keeps on going. That's why I say it's
Yeah.
endless, bro. That shit fire.
And
the only
you might
platform
find-
I say like it's kind of like that is Spotify is actually really good.
Nah, Spotify's pretty good at that too.
Spotify
I'm
will,
not
like,
gonna lie.
when I had Spotify, I was finding like mad cool artists.
But it's like
that's
he
also
said, it's
for
not
like
gonna be the
different
smaller
people.
ones.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you're
for
not
like
gonna find the gems.
it's not usually for rappers. It's usually like for like maybe an R&B artist you might find or alternative artist you might find. But it's gonna
SoundCloud?
Not Spotify and shit. Like their recommendation system.
I be getting like hip hop artists.
But like, I wouldn't say like, you say underground? Or just like hip hop? Sometimes. Now Spotify is fire though. I say like, I'm trying to make the switch from like Apple Music to Spotify because like that shit just like is better at putting you onto other shit. At least in my experience, because Apple Music doesn't show you shit.
I like how commercially Apple Music looks though. No, I like the commercial look of
aesthetically, Apple Musically, like it's pleasing, I guess. But
I could just pay for that shit. Like,
SoundCloud is where you go to fall in love with an artist, bro. Cause then you start listening to that shit, bro, and you will hear some shit that you'll never hear on streaming platforms that you'll never get recommended.
Oh, God.
Just some crazy, and it's always gonna be on the verge of how music's gonna sound in a year or two type shit. Because these are the people who's making the new sound type shit. These are the niggas that's really experimenting.
And you also might find a song from an artist that's not even on their page. Like, they be doing exclusives from niggas that do beats. So, like, a nigga could post a beat exclusive and he just has a bunch of different rappers.
On their page.
And it's just a random song that he don't even have on his page just with that nigga. And it's probably fire as fuck. Usually exclusives are fire. Because you gotta snap on the exclusive. It's like an exclusive. Like you're paying for a beat type shit.
I'm gonna start doing that to niggas. I'm gonna just get exclusives with my beats and just get artists to rap on them and post them on my SoundCloud.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's how niggas get bread. But niggas be making bread on SoundCloud just like that. There's mad
niggas make bread on reposts.
Oh, reposts. You have like, say I have like 500K followers on SoundCloud. Any rapper nigga that want to repost from me gotta pay me $10. 100 rapper niggas pay
25.
Bro,
niggas be charging 50.
You have
bro,
like mad followers, bro. Niggas be like up on Instagram from SoundCloud. So you say you got like 200K on Instagram. Say like 1,000 people hit you up, 200 people hit you up. For $25, you making bread. You making like a whole bunch. Niggas be doing that every day. I see niggas, bro. Back in the day, niggas don't be posting it as much. But when I was like a little younger,
niggas
every day I wasn't even rapping back then. I would go on a rapper story, SoundCloud rapper, do reposts. Some was 50, bro. Niggas doing $50 reposts, $30 reposts. And niggas just making bread off that shit. And like they getting rich like that. And like you really thinking these niggas have bread, but like they're just getting bread off streams and SoundCloud reposts. Like and this shit is crazy.
Living life off reposts.
Dead ass, like niggas dead ass get rich off that shit.
Niggas can really live life off of reposts.
Like, and if you make merch, oh god, if niggas really fuck with you,
lit, bro.
Bro,
you just chilling.
Can got rich off merch. Real shit.
Bro, that nigga not signed.
Can have good merch.
Bro, Can.
Bro, probably
he just dropped shit, bro.
For
Valentine's Day, like, he's consistent with his shit. That nigga not signed. That nigga independent.
Nah, I think he is. I think he is signed. He's not?
He's not signed.
Bro, the label pushing his shit, though.
He's not
I seen, like, when I left fucking, when I left Rolling Loud this year, I left Rolling Loud and I seen Lucky album up for like on a billboard on Mad Shit and Can's album. Like I think they signed to the same label. I think they did.
Oh no, he be jacking, he not signed.
Bro, he lying, bro. That nigga lying. That nigga
Can.
Oh,
I think he's signed.
Lucky. I thought Lucky wasn't signed.
Nah, Lucky's definitely signed now.
Lucky's signed?
Yeah,
bro,
Lucky's
you
signed.
see his last album was like mad, like mainstream.
I'll look at his shit right now.
He dead ass his signed, but I think the niggas are signed to the same. All them niggas, I think they all signed. I think it's Interscope. Who is it? It's the last album he put out.
Empire.
It's Empire. All them signed to Empire. Yeah, they got
Empire. Let me see Can's.
They got all them niggas, and that's what I say about SoundCloud. Like it's always like.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's Empire
bro,
too.
I'm telling you, I seen they was pushing this shit, and like when I seen that shit blew my mind. I'm like, Can is on a billboard at City Field after Rolling Loud, so everybody gonna see that shit. Like, I thought I would never see that shit. You feel me? So it's like these niggas are on SoundCloud are always going to be what is next in music. That's why that shit could never die. You feel me? Like it's always what's next. Whatever I was listening to that niggas was calling whack, in a few years niggas was calling hard. And that's how it always goes.
Always gonna go.
I be like, bro, I showed you remember Malcolm? I showed my cousin Malcolm Yeet, bro. He was like, this nigga I don't like this. I don't like this. Now he like moves to LA or whatever, California. He's like, bro, all they bump out here is Yeet. This shit kind of hard, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
He just might have got hit with the just being in like the mix of just everybody playing Yeet
type shit.
Like the shit just got programmed in his brain.
Nigga said, and if you ever want.
That's just how that shit goes.
The more times you listen to something, the more likely you'll end up liking it.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I feel like that could be true.
Nah, I think that is true.
But some songs I fuck with, like I knew from the jump. I was like, oh
no, that's how.
The only song I've ever experienced with you guys talking about where like you listened to it before it blew up was Computer. I mean not Computers. Hot Nigga. I heard Hot Nigga.
That's because we in New York.
Yeah, that's because we in New York. I think we all heard that shit. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's just like K Flock. Like we all heard K Flock before everyone else. Like we all heard Pop Smoke before everyone else.
Now we did. We always
like that shit was lit out here before.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I said the
else.
only artist for me that happened to, like, I heard K Flock when that nigga started going crazy.
I mean, yeah, but like you still probably heard it before before he was mainstream. Like I'm not gonna lie, you definitely heard it for bro, cause like we in New York, bro. Like you gonna hear that shit for real.
How y'all feel about New York artists right now?
Young Thug, niggas probably knew about Young Thug way before we knew about Young Thug.
No, bro, niggas
Atlanta niggas knew about Young Thug before.
Niggas knew about Young Thug, niggas knew about Cardi, niggas knew about all that shit.
But like that's how it is everywhere, bro. Like you blow up in your city first. Like as soon as you're popular in your city. Like that's usually how it is. Like unless like you're on some like different timing that like your city usually don't fuck with, but that's usually still how it go regardless. Even if you're on some different timing, like if you blow up in your city first, usually. But New York artists right now, that drill shit kind of weak right now. I fuck with drill, but niggas they locked up all the good drill rappers, so like it's kind of trash. Like they need a free Sugar Hill King, free K Flock, and what's the other nigga D thing? And those are the good ones. Like and Chef G, yeah, Chef G.
Hollow been out of jail.
Nah, he just got out like yesterday.
What, he was in jail?
Yeah,
bro.
He just got out yesterday. Like, word too.
Chef G still in jail.
Yeah, I know. I thought was in jail. I thought it was only Chef G.
From the can was.
But I feel like Sleepy Hollow low-key starting to get a little mainstream.
He been mainstream. What you mean?
No, yeah, he was. What you got Rolling Loud? You kind of.
He been mainstream.
Rolling Loud?
They been him and Chef G been mainstream. Like they went up.
Yeah, their shit was on the
They
radio,
went up,
bro.
I
feel like Sleepy Hollow more than Chef G though.
Bro, they was both up. Like niggas knew them together because they had that song together.
Panic.
They had Max.
Bro, not even Panic, bro. Like they wasn't blowing up for like they OG drill shits. Like they was blowing up when they was on like that different shit.
They was like on them guitar beats.
Yeah, them
and shit.
guitar beats, word too,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
Them songs be hitting. I'm not
Them
gonna
niggas do
lie.
be smacking
That's when they blew up. Like Panic and shit. Like those are like the New York classics. Like those are the shits like we like fuck with OD. But like his fans,
Panic, all three of them.
bro, most of his fans don't even fuck with that shit. Probably.
That's
like,
crazy.
They probably don't even know like they don't know it like that until like they really dive into him. And then they're like, oh word, now I fuck with that song. But like they ain't know that shit when it came out.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like Suburban.
You
When
ain't
it
like
first
that
came
shit.
out, I didn't fuck with it.
Nah, I thought he was from the UK. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard that shit,
I swear to God,
I thought he was from the
did
UK.
too.
But then I was like,
didn't
nah,
fuck
this
with it
shit
because
hard.
I thought I was waiting for the beat drop the entire time,
Bro.
and I was
The
like,
beat drop.
oh, where is it at? And I was like, fuck, I hate this song. But then I started getting around because I understood.
Wait. You don't
They
fuck with
make a
you don't
part
fuck with
two, right?
Suburban or No Suburban?
No Suburban.
Yeah, No Suburban fire, bro.
No Suburban, the first one. I fuck with the second one
fire,
heavy.
bro.
But the first one, there was no beat drop, so I was like, fuck.
Bro, all the Panics is fire, bro.
Yeah, every single
bro,
Panic.
bro, the old Joe was fire, bro. Brooklyn Joe was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Like,
got a good question
that
for
shit
you.
never got stale.
Since you a DJ and
Yeah.
you don't like New York drill anymore, where would you
Nah,
like
I
the
do
music-
kind of, but like it's just getting washed.
So,
Little
alright,
kids.
what would you like the music scene to become now in New York?
I want everyone to be like Dougie B.
You want everyone?
Not for real. But like just in the sense where like
Shit,
that
Shawnee
nigga
hard,
that
bro.
nigga fuck with like he fuck with every artist. Like he's doing different shit. Like I'm not gonna say all of it's like the best shit, but it's like everyone should just be more versatile. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone should be working with
get
different
off
type
the
of
drill
artists.
shit, just do
Like
different- like you know what?
they
Ice
shouldn't
Spice
be on
be
some
having
one
nice
lane shit.
beats.
Yeah, bro. Like Ice
Ice
Spice, like she
Spice-
working with Pink Pantress and shit. She doing different shit. Like she's still mainly drill. Like she's still making mainly drill like beats, but like she like obviously she mainstream, but it's like she
improved a
doing her
lot on
shit.
the last album, on that little album that she dropped.
Yeah, bro. Like she up. Like she mainstream. Like she got a team. She goofy.
I feel like she actually has a chance of being an actually good artist. Where like
Bro, she's
not like the
gooch, bro.
mainstream shit. But
She
I
is-
just feel like she needs to work on her how fast she speaks, because it feels like she's.
I actually
running
like
out of
how she-
breath.
Bro, I'm
Nah, I
not
actually
gonna lie,
like her
bro.
voice.
She's dead
She's
Gucci,
actually
bro.
valid.
Like
Like,
she's just gonna keep getting
I
better.
knew,
I'm
like,
not gonna lie.
bro, I feel like she has a rider though a little bit, cause like before I met cause niggas found out about Ice Spice before she blew
Like,
up.
wait, bro, just 'cause she's bad, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
like
word
I've been
too, I've
on
been
Ice Spice
following her.
cause like she was like kind of fire. She was some Bronx shorty.
Word too.
Like, but
Followed
like
her before she
I
blew
feel like
up,
once
and
she
then when
actually
Drake
But
blew
that's
up,
because
she
we're
that's
from
when
New
she
York,
blew
bro.
up.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying,
like,
bro. Like we all know
what's it
that
called?
shit.
Like I feel like once she blew up, she started getting a little better to me in my general like opinion.
No,
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to get her on the pod.
definitely
Like,
did
but
get
she
better.
like I don't know if she got riders or some shit, but like I fuck with her shit now. Her voice sound valid, and even like the only thing I didn't really fuck with was like the SpongeBob beat. Listen,
yo, everybody says that, but I kinda like that one.
shit is, but like, this is the thing, like, her flow on that shit was hard as fuck. But like, when I heard that shit, like, it just made me laugh, because I thought it was a joke, like, because niggas be making like beats like that, like, on some trolling shit on TikTok. Like, I seen the beat, and I was like, nah, like, niggas is making fun of her, and it's like, niggas like, nah, this is like the beat. I was like, oh, nah.
Niggas switched the stems out.
Nah, I thought like niggas was trolling her or some shit and like put the SpongeBob beat because it was like that shit kind of goofy. I'm not gonna lie.
But
like,
that's the point.
It is kind of goofy.
Because think about it. Drill rap right now is them just putting every
she
using
said,
a sample.
How can I lose if I've already chose? Like,
I swear to God, I just be randomly putting that shit out.
Because real shit, how could she lose if she already chose?
Oh God, bro.
I be saying the same thing after I say it.
That
I'm
shit
like,
really
yo,
made me
she was
think.
really spitting.
I was like,
damn.
Like,
yo,
Shit. Got caught up by the ice spice. How can I lose that idea?
It's just a bar, man.
And the like at the end really hit me. I was like, ooh.
The like at the end was
Like, I'm like, shit. That shit hard.
Oh
I fuck with Ice
my
Spice. She bad as fuck.
Niggas be trying to make it seem bad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, it's better when she got the hair straight though. I don't really like the curls.
Bro, I had
curls
no
make me
preference.
like Dora a bit. Her
I
hair
have
is
no
kind of
preference.
funny.
I don't care. I don't care.
She's fine regardless.
She's a beautiful black queen.
Oh God.
Oh God. So I'll take it anyway.
Shout out Ice Spice, but yeah, man.
No,
Joe Wash, low key. Niggas just gotta be versatile.
The only reason why it's washed is because niggas just talking about their option shit and just like, it's like,
yeah, bro, niggas just fucking it up for themselves. That's all it really is, bro.
OD, like,
bro, it's not even the disrespect. It's like, cause that's low key was like getting them going. It's what's getting them fucking attention, bro. It's like, oh shit, this nigga did this, oh this nigga did that, or he said this, that.
Nigga just got
Wait, but look, can we like just like put it into like a serious aspect where like, don't you think that it should be wrong for us to listen to drill music as the black community because it's promoting violence, it's promoting drugs. Like you said, niggas is killing each other, going to jail over this shit. Like, that's why I don't like.
I mean, the weekend be promoting drugs.
I mean, yeah, everybody does, but don't you think that?
But I feel like you can still drill rap and do that.
I'm gonna say this. I understand where you going, and this is my problem with drill rap. Why I don't really be fucking like it. It's because. Now, after I understood what Naughty Boppin' was, I was like, nah, they bugging, bro.
Where?
Because I was like, nah, they bugging, bro.
It's a little kid too, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, I found out the age of them. I was like, nah, this is...
Boy, it's wild out there,
bro. And that nigga got a brother, bro.
It's wild out there, bro. The niggas is wildin'.
Here's the thing, though. He's not the youngest nigga to die like that.
Yeah, it's a fact.
They dissed the 13-year-old kid that was shot and like fucking thrown into a deli. So let's be
bro, they be wild out there. Like, it's actually promoting some crazy shit.
It's some crazy shit.
Like, I don't even go over there. Like, you feel me? Like, when niggas be telling me to pull up to the Bronx, like,
I'm not OG, bro. I'm never, bro. Word to Art's nephew told me to come to the Bronx, and I was like, nah.
Wait, but what's so bad about the Bronx? Cause I live in the Bronx. And mind you, I'm from Brooklyn. So like,
you can always tell somebody from Bronx.
But the Bronx,
I'm from Brooklyn. I live in the Bronx.
The Bronx is like, that's where all that shit going on. It's like,
but I'm not gonna hold you. This is the thing though. Like, the Bronx has the culture. It's just that mad shit is going on. Again, it's because it's being influenced by social media and this type of music. Because again, you have to think about it in terms of New York. Like, you know, right now, New York, like, drill is like OD out here. Besides Chicago.
But honestly, because I ain't gonna
yo, that's kind of fucked up. It's like the Bronx is like.
The Bronx is hot, bro.
They're taking all this shit in and then.
But
they're like fucking putting on a show for us.
But
this is the thing, like, it's always been like that.
Nah, that's always been.
I mean, yeah,
it's not like it's some new thing, bro. Like, this
you have to understand the history on top of that to really like know why shit is like that.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's always been like that. But like you said, it is the media and mainstream. Like, niggas see like, oh, I'm gonna get attention from this. The only difference is that niggas is putting it in songs and putting their cameras up now. That's what niggas wasn't doing it before, but niggas still was doing this shit. Niggas is like, oh, I can get likes from this shit now, so I'm gonna put it in the song. Bro, drill rap, this has been like going on forever, bro. I'm like, not forever, but like I've been listening to drill rap for like since like maybe like early high school.
Niggas
were kind of ass back then.
But it's like the same shit in Chicago though, nigga.
OD,
like the same shit with the Chief Keef era. Like niggas was rapping about real shit that was happening in real time, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Cause
like that's why that shit was big too, bro.
You see what happened, what came out of that when it came to Chicago, where like niggas was just dying left and right, and it was almost influencing niggas just to go create some shit just so they could put it in a song. So that's why I feel like it's going on with fucking now in New York, because now it's like it's almost like a trend to just like start some beef with a nigga.
I mean,
and make a song about it.
But it's like, bro, all that shit, niggas not beefing for fun, like for money. I'm not gonna lie. Like whenever they're beefing, like it's usually shit happening behind that.
There's usually some
I'm not gonna lie. It's usually
but
shit
like
happening.
they also just like putting their cameras up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that ass, bro. Now it's just the attention's on it, bro.
Like you can get attention from beef now. So instead of it just staying in like the Bronx with actual like gang shit, because I don't get into gang shit. You feel me? I'm not in no gang, so I don't know what goes on in that gang. You feel me? I can't speak. Yeah, it's two for the gang. It's two for the gang, but like it's to be two for the squad. Like gang as a squad. We're a gang corporation. We're a gang of people. Yeah, I'm not with no gang.
Nigga not trying to get the Rico.
Like I know niggas that are in the gang on real shit. Like I just don't understand that shit. Like on some real shit, I had a father. You feel me? Like I had a father, so what the fuck am I in the gang for? Like I'm not even going front. Like you feel me? So like that shit is just deeper like with that gang shit. So I don't know how to speak on that and like and to get into that, but like that shit just has to like stick with the gang shit. Only difference is niggas is putting up their cameras now and trying to get attention from it. That's all the difference.
So would you snitch?
Would I snitch? I got nothing to do. I would have.
That was bad, Vladdy, bro. That was bad. Get that nigga with a sound effect, bro.
Would I snitch? I would.
The only reason. The only reason why I brought this up is because I just know that like it's really like seen as bad if like you were to snitch on somebody.
I mean,
but
like,
you should not. I don't think I would really be in a position where I would have to snitch one, and if I wasn't in a position where I had to snitch like one of my mans, I'm not saying shit. Like, what am I saying shit for?
No. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about a situation of it's one of your mans, right? But like, say if it's a situation of something happened and you see it, would you and
I wasn't there, bro. I wasn't there.
No. Real shit. I'm sorry, like, but this is one thing I believe. I do not talk to cops, bro. Like, I will never talk to cops. I don't talk to cops. I don't fuck with cops at all.
Oh God.
And like,
so who would you call if some shit happens?
Bro, that's the sad thing, and that's just one of the fucked up things of the world that we have to deal with.
He gonna be looking at the phone like.
Like,
bro, that's that how it be. Bro, literally, bro.
Bro, I could call the cops, bro.
Nigga, shit could get
calling the cops,
bro. Bro, remember I told y'all I said I was in the fucking relationship. The shorty tried to kill herself. Nigga, I had to call the police, bro, and I did not want to, bro, because I'm like, bro, what if these niggas fuck around and say I did some shit? And that's what they were doing. They were questioning me. They're asking me where did she get drugs from and shit. Trying to make it seem like it's me. And I'm like, bro, like, that's why I didn't want to do that shit in the first place. And like, that's the fucked up shit about it, bro.
Experiences with cops?
Bro, all the time.
But that's the thing. I've never really had a bad experience with the cops.
Well, you will one day. I'm sorry to say it, bro, but you're black and it will happen.
I'm not saying that it would never happen.
Nigga, Justin be turned into a white motherfucker.
Bro, it don't matter how white you act, bro. You're gonna get that one nigga, bro.
The only reason I'm saying this because I have a lot of family members and a lot of people in the force.
I have my uncle in the force.
I know how to move with niggas, and they also told me how to move when it comes to certain niggas, because at the end of the day, like me, my problem, and also I wanted to become like a cop, but like I wanted to be a forensic scientist. Like,
no funny shit. I used to want to do that when I was a kid too.
And my point of doing that is because like I feel like when you decide to become a cop, it's different from deciding anything else, like deciding to become like a teacher.
That's a fact.
Because like you actually are like influencing your community.
No,
in a way,
and that's why I don't fuck with them niggas.
Yeah,
that's exactly why I don't fuck with them.
Like where it's almost like you're also like have the responsibility of like protecting these niggas, and like,
but they really don't.
That's exactly why I don't. Like exactly what you're saying is why I don't fuck with them, because they don't do that to everyone.
I don't fuck with cops that didn't have guns, bro. If we need a situation where we have guns, call the fucking SWAT team. Because at the end of the day, 99.9% of the time, these niggas do not know what they doing, and that proved when that nigga went to the school and they wait 40 minutes for this nigga to kill all the kids, and it took a fucking parent to go in with a gun and stop this nigga. The niggas do not know what they doing, bro.
Bro, it's not even that niggas don't know what they doing. It's the policies that's in place that's causing niggas to do dumb shit.
I don't really like policies. I don't really want to hear none of that. I'm like, I'm like really not for the cops, bro. I really don't like. I haven't seen niggas do nothing shit, and I'm not to say that all cops are bad. I have an uncle in the force. I know he's not a bad nigga, but like I know that nigga done bad things, bro. Real shit. Like I'm just gonna keep it a buck, bro. He's a detective, and like one day I'm just gonna put this out there because I don't even care because like this is how I genuinely feel, and like I'm willing to say this on the podcast. But one day this nigga take me and my cousin out to Brooklyn, right? We it's like some popping ass. I don't even know what was going on. I was a kid. Bro, I was like probably like maybe 15. He's taking me to all these like underground bars. It's daytime. We walk through here. This nigga standing at the front door. He's like, oh, it's so and so. Let him in. Bro, this nigga like, bro, basically that day I just realized that like my uncle was a dirty cop, bro. Like you feel me? Like no matter how good you like.
But that's what I'm saying. You like it's like every experience that you've had have just had you like.
Bro, I've seen good cops, bro. I hopped the train the other day, bro. Right in front of the cop, bro. He said, come here. Why did you do that? I said, bro, I don't really have no bread right now. I'm trying to get home. He looked at me, he said, all right, bro, have a nice day. You feel me?
He's not even worth the write-up, nigga.
Bro, for me, he looked, bro, look, I was having a bad day that day. I really didn't, bro, I was not trying to pay that fare. I had, bro. I was not trying to pay that, though.
Yeah,
bro,
facts. I heard it.
Nigga, like, he's like, yo, have a nice day. He just let me go. He was a chill-ass nigga.
But that's usually the cops I've encountered. And I've also encountered dickhead cops.
You feel
but,
me?
like, I'm also, like, all right, this is how I usually, like he says, it's like, from, like, when every time I have an encounter with a cop, but also I'm not gonna try to say this in no type
bro,
of way. But I feel like it's also the way like y'all might look.
Of course,
yeah, bro. But like, that's the fucking problem.
Why should it have to change? Why should it have to change?
It might be because you're black.
No. The reason,
I'm a nigga with dreads in an Audi or a BMW, bro. I'm getting pulled over. I'm getting called a drug dealer. I'm getting called this and that, nigga. I'm a fucking DJ. I was an actor. I worked at a fucking insurance company, nigga, and niggas call me a drug dealer and all this and that, nigga, because I'm black and dreads in an Audi. Bro, that shit's not fair. That's not fair. Why are you searching my car?
Bro, my first experience.
I really started thinking about this because this nigga been getting pulled over too many times.
Light, bro.
Like, yo, how the fuck you always get pulled over?
Like, my first experience with a cop, I was like 16, bro. This nigga pulled his gun on me because I ran a red light. I'm in Port Washington dropping my coworker off. I ran a red light. There's nobody around. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to do this. And I'm with a girl. I'm like, I'm trying to show out, you know, I'm about to whip this hoe. I'm about to, didn't see nigga in the cut. I'm like, damn, nigga pull me over immediately, bro. As soon as he get out, he's like, put your fucking hands on the wheel, bro. Like, fucking gun out, everything.
Damn,
I'm like,
you was shitting yourself that
bro,
day,
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just ran a red light. Like, you feel me? Like, I didn't even, like, do nothing. There was nobody on the road. It wasn't like I cut anybody off. It was an empty-ass road, bro. Nigga was talking crazy to me, bro.
That's crazy.
Like,
He was probably one of the shit.
Because that's all, I always say this because I hear like so many like instances from like this nigga telling me shit, and I'm like, bro, I never really experienced no type of like racial profiling. Bro, I know,
but like he said, like,
you will, bro.
I'm not saying. I'm saying my experience.
I know,
from
but
it.
I'm saying like, as long as you live, bro,
as long as you live,
black.
as long as you're black.
I know that.
My son like kind of dealt with a situation like you, and like, but it was totally different. It had nothing to do with a cop. We walk into the deli, right? There's a deli by where we live. He didn't pay him back last time. Mind you, I stole from this deli bare face. Walked in, no mask. Look, these niggas grabbed shit, took my time, and just ran out with my skateboard and came back the next day. And these niggas had no clue it was me. You know why? Because I'm just a fucking nigga, bro. They think we all really look the same. He came back.
Oh God,
bro,
some nigga.
Bro,
some nigga after receiving at my job,
bro, you a nigga,
was like,
bro.
He was like, yo, bro, you can't leave your stuff. You can't store your stuff in the dumpster. I said, what are you talking about? I never do anything. He said, oh my God, I apologize.
Yeah,
he said he was like the other nigga. And I started laughing. Nigga kept saying sorry. Nigga was like, I'm sorry, like, you really did look like that guy. Though. I was like,
nothing.
I was like, bro, I know, I swear to God, I knew this nigga probably had
do not
nothing
care
like
how good your dictionary was, what good it was.
Bro,
You went to, you
they
a
don't
nigga,
care if you
bro.
have a PBA card. Cops threw my PBA card out the window. Words,
bro.
Nah, that's crazy. I be getting gutty with the people.
Like, damn, bro, for what? Like, bro, they don't be caring,
But
bro.
this nigga go to the deli, nigga. He like, oh, do I owe you $1, bro? This nigga's like, what are you talking about? Who are you? Like, you don't even remember this nigga. This nigga was here last night. I was here, like, bro, I go in there every day, bro. I stole from there like crazy, bro. Like, I literally, like, had shit like this in my hands. I literally walked like I was about to go to the counter, and I just dipped. Had no idea. I go in there every day, bro. At the end of the day, you just a nigga. So it's like, it might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but one day.
I'm not wishing bad on you.
No, I'm not saying
Never happen. Actually,
no, I'm not saying here saying that like I fucking think that like it would never happen to me. I'm not, because I expect it to happen at some point.
No, honestly,
but it's the situation where I'm just like, I'm trying to understand it from like you guys' perspective, because you guys actually have experiences like this.
Like this
so,
before I looked like this
nigga.
Bro,
it was before I had dreads.
I was chubby, little afro. I looked like
I had the thought cut, bro. I had a thought cut.
I had the thought cut.
That actually looked like you when you pulled that gun out on me. Real shit.
Word too, bro.
I had glasses, bro.
That ass, when you be wearing your glasses.
Bro, I had some big ass follicles, bro.
Damn.
Skinny nigga. Like, look like I wouldn't harm a fly. Look what happened to that skateboard nigga. Like, and this is why, like.
It's Rowdy.
Literally, that's literally Young Rowdy right there. Take the mustache off, that's Young Rowdy, bro. Like, look what happened to that nigga that was skateboarding and shit. Like, I haven't been paying attention to the media, because, like, honestly, 2023, and for the rest of my life, I took a vow, like, not to watch black people dying. Like, either if it's, like, black on black violence, like, I seen that takeoff shit, like, that shit was OD, bro. Like, I couldn't, like...
The video, you seen the actual video?
Yeah, bro, that shit was, like... I'm like,
that shit was bad.
Just black people dying in general, like, I'm kind of good off of, like... So it's like, I didn't even hear about that shit until, like, my mom told me, or I see more people posting about it. And my dad, like, brought it up to me because, like, I skateboarded and shit. He's like, yo, this shit just, like, made me think of you, like... This could have been you, and it's just like sad that our parents have to think like that. Like,
yo,
my mom
I swear to God,
would not let me go out with a hoodie on after Trayvon Martin for Mount. Take that hoodie off. Take that hoodie off.
Damn, really?
Like, bro, what? Bro? I would not go. My mom would be like, my mom still sometimes. I don't even live in my crib anymore. She still be like, just now, kind of like got good with me.
Your parents is Caribbean?
Nah, American. I got American fucking parents, bro. I'm just black, bro. I'm black. Like,
nah,
my parents just know I'm black, bro.
Because for me, like, my mom, like, they Caribbean, where, like, they'll be on that timing, but, like, even when all the shit was happening, like, they wasn't, like, on the timing of, like, yo, don't call us sideway, like.
Nah, bro.
But it's just like, bro, my family black, and my family actually, like, American. Like, I don't know my lineage, you feel me? Because I could trace my lineage back to, like, fucking slavery. So, like, my family know that white people can be crazy, bro. My grandma literally lived in my crib. She could tell me she lived through Jim Crow, all that.
Damn.
All that, bro. She used to be telling me she lived in fucking North Carolina. She was walking home one time, dark. They don't got streetlights out there. She seen a car coming, and if you see a car coming, you have to jump in a ditch because you don't know if it's about to be some white people. And one time she was like, I'm not jumping in the ditch. Like, I don't even care, like, who's in the car. She said they sped past her, she walking. Them niggas stopped. Seen her? Did a U-turn, start shooting at her. She had to dip into the woods. Oh, swear to God, bro. Like, bro, they know, like, my family has a history of just knowing white people can be cruel, so my mom know it can get like that. Like, all my life, she's like,
that's
like, you feel me?
crazy.
Like, bro, my mom be scared for me going to the store, all that shit. It took me, like, my mom didn't let me go to the store by myself since I was, like,
that's
13,
crazy
bro.
to hear just now,
like,
bro.
It's just real shit. Like, you black, bro. You gotta know you black at the end of the day. It can really get like that.
That's the thing. I have immigrant parents.
Where, like,
so, like, they never experienced
like
the
shit.
The
like American dream. Like,
yeah,
we already know what the American dream
like,
is.
Work, you gotta work. You gotta just.
Yeah,
you don't even look the other way. You just listen to what they say. Don't bother with that.
My family built this country, bro. So it's like we know this shit a lot. Like, we know how it get. So that's why my mom always been on me. My mom been telling me, like, since I was a kid, like, don't talk to cops. Like, niggas
oh God, bro, literally.
The niggas are not your friends.
My pop's been telling me that shit, for real.
I even see some white niggas, like, this is YouTuber. His name is, like, what's that nigga? Asman, something guy. It's some the whitest nigga ever, bro. And he was, like, telling his dad how he wanted to become a cop. His daddy was like, bro, like, we're not cops, man. Like, we're the other guys. Like, real shit. It's like, we're the other guys. And he's a white guy saying that. His dad is.
But that's what makes it so fucking sad, because it's like the government doesn't, like, the people who govern us, like, we don't even have their fucking trust, bro. So, like, now when nigga, I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I started getting into politics, because guess what, politics affects your life as much as you might not think it does. It affects your life.
I don't believe so.
If China pulled up on us right now, you're gonna be sitting here like, damn, son, I can't drop on fucking SoundCloud no more because you're gonna be in a concentration camp. Cause
that's totally
fucking
different.
China's bugging, bro.
Nah, like, when government, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think that's
if you have that train of thought,
I don't think government.
Nigga,
really
what would I do?
Much, you feel me?
I'm gonna hop out the cut And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I voted, so now I got an AK.
No, but
like, what does that mean?
The reason why I'm saying this is because it puts you on to understanding, like seeing like this shit's happening.
I mean, yeah, that's a fact. Like, you shouldn't be oblivious to what's going on.
Oblivious,
but
when I talk about government, I'm talking about government as like a country. Like I'm not talking about what we can't control. I'm like what they're actually supposed to be doing. Like yeah, talking to China. I can't fucking talk to China. They should be negotiating with China. That's what government is for. But as like society wise, America's fucked up, bro. Like you.
But wouldn't you want to try to change it,
bro? But like the niggas, bro, the niggas
but that's
do
what I'm
not
saying.
give a fuck.
Look, but
politicians
you make
are
music.
liars, bro. Politicians are liars. They're lying to your face,
you could
bro.
infiltrate the
politics,
bro.
And like, well, no, bro, it's not like that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the mindset.
That's like that's the shit that they have you believe in. That's the shit they have you trapped. Oh yeah, vote, and this is gonna change, bro. Nothing is gonna change.
Okay, what if nobody votes then?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. What is gonna happen, bro? We're like,
but that's what I'm saying.
We're literally being governed by rules that are made by niggas that are dead. George Washington made the fucking rules that we are still listening to right now. Why do we listen to half the rules?
But that's the thing.
Some of the things don't even make sense that we have.
We sit here and understand that like 90% of or a high percentage of fucking government is corrupt. Like you have to have some type of corruption to fucking win presidency. Like there's no way to not have corrupt shit. But it's also us as the people where we can make a change. It's just that you can't just now sit here and be like, yo, like I just can't trust this shit. Like I can't do this shit. Because then once you have that, that's the mindset they want you to have, because you're not gonna be the problem for them. The problem for them is gonna be the niggas that's like, damn, I don't need to do this. But it's such a little amount of niggas that be like, I'm gonna do something about it, where that's why it's always gonna be the same, because they can keep that little bit of niggas in check. If now the niggas who say, bro, I can't change this shit, imagine all of them niggas started helping them niggas out. It's gonna be a lot more niggas.
Definitely change shit, but like, does shit ever really change though? It's like it really doesn't ever change. Like yeah, you get bits and pieces, but they also take bits and pieces, and that's like, this is why I don't get into government.
But life is about compromise though. You gonna know that you gonna compromise,
but like, this shit weird, bro. You feel me? Like, honestly, how I feel about the government, bro, I feel like this shit is gonna go left really soon, bro, because like, what you're not understanding, like the country is divided regardless. So it's like this system.
I think we might have another civil war soon.
Bro,
I mean, we're in a war right now, technically.
We definitely are. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, so is the system really working, bro? I like when I was a kid, bro. We was learning about like the Roman civilization, and then like my teacher basically said that our civilization is based off fake, like kind of like how the Roman Empire worked. And like when I was reading this shit, we reading like, oh yeah, the shit did not work out because like for certain reasons, like you feel me. So I was like,
they always tell you the reasons how the fall,
like
every great nation has fallen.
The same thing. So
it's always about ego and greed.
I'm like, bro,
America falls,
bro.
But that's what it feels like it's happening.
America falling is crazy.
I realized that shit when I was a kid.
I be tired. I'm like, really during my lifetime,
bro. And I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it will happen. Like it's bound to happen. Like I literally read that shit. If our society is based off their society, it should probably like literally fall the same way, bro. Like niggas is not agreeing with each other. They were basically not agreeing with each other back then, and they had to hire, because nobody went to fight in the army. They had to hire fucking barbarians to fight in the army. And what the barbarians are gonna do when they go to war? I don't want to die for these Romans. I'm gonna join these niggas. And like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's how
some simple shit.
But like that's why they try. That's why this is the reason why we haven't had one of those. It's because the actual world decided to come together and make a fucking union.
The United Nations.
Yeah, the United Nations.
But like, honestly, all it takes is one crazy nigga, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's what you. If you don't notice, that's what I wanted to talk about today, about the unidentified objects that's been in the skies. Niggas are saying that's from China, but also too is U.S. is helping out fucking Ukraine too much when they're in a fight with Russia. And if Russia could just be like, you know what, y'all niggas is helping them out, that's an act of war on us.
That fake is.
And fucking start getting us into the war. So niggas is like, yo, we on like the brink of World War III right now, where it's getting spooky.
So I got a question for you. If World War III would have happened, if they do a drive, you gone?
I mean, you know that there's more to it than just that though, right?
It's way more to it.
Because you gotta understand, like, way before, like, the whole thing with,
to the bottom.
Damn, Joe.
Yo, they did better.
Damn, Joe. You got it the first try.
It's very
Joe could never open up that door.
That shit wetty. Be careful, buddy.
Wetty?
Somebody might take a
What you talking
wheelie
about?
over there.
Oh, nah, this is wetty. What are you talking about?
It's be condensing.
I hate when that shit be wet.
What were you saying though?
Honestly, let me see. Oh yeah, but like before, I think it was like a little bit before Russia was trying to take over like with Ukraine, because you know how back then, before Ukraine got their independence, they was part of the Russian Union.
Yeah.
What's our
Biden?
yeah, his son was doing some work in Ukraine, and then he actually ended up getting I don't think he ended up getting arrested for it, but they had to stop like basically what he was doing. But what he was doing was crazy. Like he was doing human experiments. So yeah. So
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And you know where he had all these crazy documents? Like in like a very yes, bro. He had it in a very accessible place where like anybody could have got it. And so like niggas is mad try to
like what do you mean
like,
human experiments? Like he was
like,
on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, like replacing organs and shit. Like
but
what
you
was he
also
doing?
have to keep in mind stuff like that has been going on for
forever.
Yes,
yeah.
like you. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like America evil as fuck, bro. It's bound to like fall, bro. Like niggas want to be a part of this nation so much. Like for why, bro?
And we sit here prodding.
But then we talk. But that's the thing. That's the problem that I'm saying.
I feel
that
like it's beyond our change, though. It's beyond
but I feel
our
like
change,
that's.
bro.
I feel like we
not,
It's definitely not. It's like we're definitely in like a very like the time for change. I was listening to a podcast and the guy was even saying that where it's like we're almost like at a part where we do need an extremist kind of change, where it's like now it's no longer like a progressional because of how far we've gotten, where it's like now it's getting too bad where there's too many people on each side and it's no longer like a even flow of like switching and flopping, where like you got people now where it's like now it's starting to get where niggas is going back to I'm about to just go kill a bunch of niggas, a bunch of black niggas today, where you had a nigga on fucking Twitch going up to go do that shit. Like you starting to get a lot more of that shit now, and they starting to put that in your eyes now a lot more. So now you got people on the other side getting a lot more upset. So I feel like that's the problem, where like I feel like we're getting to that point where it's like it's getting real negative.
Well,
But I feel like
they're
it's about
trying to
to
inflict negativity. They're trying to inflict confusion and fear. That's how you control people. When people have fear, that's, you know, they do that. They did that with religion. They do that with the government, police. You know, you see it all the time.
But that's why I think it's like too far about change, because it's like it's not even about changing anymore. It's about like I feel like it's more time for America to pay for their sins, bro. Because there's only so much time that you can do so much
I live in
crazy
America.
shit.
You ain't gonna say that.
Bro, it's not like, but it has nothing,
I don't want to pay for these
it has nothing to do with us, bro. It's all these up niggas that's been doing evil shit.
But you
for
live
mad
here,
long.
bro.
Bro, but yeah, but like, what can they do about
it? Has nothing
bro,
to do.
It's real
Bro,
shit,
them
bro.
pay for their sins doesn't mean the fall of America.
Yes, it does, bro.
Niggas praying for these niggas' well-being.
Yes, it does.
Nigga, don't, because listen to why I say yes it does. Because them paying for their sins, these is not the type of niggas who solid niggas who won't snitch. You understand? Like them niggas is gonna take the fall for themselves. Like they gonna take the fall and they gonna stand on their P's and Q's. You see what I'm saying? Where we gonna be good, but these niggas is gonna bring us along with them during they fall. They gonna be like, y'all niggas better go out and fucking fight this war for us while we sit back in our fucking bunker. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
But
like,
niggas is gonna do that.
No,
bro, niggas is gonna do that.
I'm telling you, bro, real shit.
Bro, on God, if niggas pull up on your, if niggas pull up in your neighborhood, you gonna be like,
want me.
Yeah, you good. You got it. Nah, nigga,
Nah,
you won't
that's
be. You won't
totally
up it, bro.
That's totally different.
Ain't no
I'm fighting
way.
for myself. I'm fighting for myself. That's totally different. But
Bro,
if I have to go send to another country to go fight for this country, I am not, bro. If niggas come to my yard, it's lit. Of course it's lit. The niggas getting clapped. Everybody got straps out here. That's why nobody invade here. Everybody have straps.
So what if you see the Russian paratroopers? They floating down. You see 500.
And you ain't got no grip yet. You still gotta go to Walmart.
Police start storming through. Yo, here's a pistol. Here's 2 grenades.
Exactly.
Here's some ammo, nigga.
You know what I'm doing? I'm taking that shit. I'm hopping in the whip. I'm gone. They can go take care of that shit.
Nah, you capping, bro.
I'm gonna take care of that shit.
Ain't no way you not. Ain't no way you letting off one, bro. Of course, you seeing a nigga coming down the parachute. That's free. That's free money right there.
Nigga, I'm sliding, bro.
I'm like,
I need no counterpacking shot. I'm going to ask my pops.
That nigga taking his kit. Nigga probably got some better shit. Nigga probably got
Like,
AK.
niggas not doing that, bro. You feel me? Like, but I'm not going and fighting no war.
The reason why I'm saying that is because
niggas want me to go back to Africa. And niggas in Africa don't even want me. So it's like, where I'm gonna go?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
you gotta defend the nation, bro.
You got because at the end of the day, you still. This is still like technically your country.
Bro,
like,
it's
but
not technically my country. It is my country.
But like, you hate your mom because she be doing some fucked up shit.
I'm
but
a man.
you still gotta
Don't compare, bro. America is not this nigga's mom.
Yes, it is.
Bro, no, we are not about to sit here and not say that we are not.
So Americans are stepmom.
Bro, so you an immigrant?
Americans are double stepdad.
From my home,
nigga. You was not. That's not your home. That's not your home. This is your home, bro.
This is my home
This
now,
is your
but I had
home,
no
bro.
choice, nigga.
You did.
I got some white nigga
Bro.
name, last name, bro.
Bro,
You feel me?
not the.
Like, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck America, bro.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather Johnson than.
Bro, where you gonna live? You gonna live in Africa?
Nah, where's that beautiful?
But I'm asking
You got something to take to that, bro.
Yeah.
America is a great country.
My mom is
Don't
Trinidadian
get
and
me
my
wrong,
dad's
like,
Jamaican.
If it could be what it was really cut out to be, it would be great. And it's great that I get to live here. You feel me? Like, it's a blessing. People would love to
Hopefully that went over
live in America. But it's like, what I'm realizing is just the world is fucked up. It has nothing to do with America. The whole world fucked up. No matter where I go, don't matter. The world is fucked up.
Dubai not fucked up.
So what?
Dubai
Dubai is fucked up as fuck. A nigga that look like me, bro. I
From
fucking,
water?
Hell
low
yeah.
key.
But that's geographical. Like, you
Bro,
can't get mad at that.
bro.
Bro, the
On top of
They
that,
is
infrastructure
racist
is fucked
as
up
economy,
too.
fuck.
they're, like,
They
it's
is
bad.
racist as fucking Dubai. I know a girl from Dubai. She was like, yeah, like, they would look at you crazy if you went over there. Like, real shit. Like, they don't even got sidewalks over there, bro. You have to have bread to live over there. It's too hot to walk. You have to drive. Like,
That's what's up.
there's no sidewalks.
Nah, but honestly,
Niggas racist
but you
fuck
gotta
over
understand too. Is like
Niggas
you just
racist
gotta see
everywhere.
it from just in, even if it's a situation of just doing something to help your community out in some type of way. You don't even know where that can get you, like, or where that can, what effect that can have.
I never
on
said
other
like I
people.
would never help my community out, but I just.
But that's
like,
what
on
it would be,
on
though.
the grand scheme of like government, like.
But that's
It
how
would
it
never
starts,
work.
though. You got to start somewhere. Like, you can't just be like, all right, now I'm about
You
to
can
go
start
just
in your
change the world.
town. You can start in your town.
But that's how you
changes your
start.
community. But like trying to go in like these high places of government, that takes years. That takes like knowing this person. Like, you know how much time and like to get into the Senate office, Congress, like you have to do this mad like pause, but dick sucking you gotta do real shit. Like, who
But
knows
it's-
if
but
you gotta really
that's the
do that
thing.
shit too.
You
You
gotta-
might have to
but
really suck some dick.
we just
like,
now
real
sat
shit,
here
like-
saying that you got to
Niggas are
do
crazy.
something that's different, though. Like, you don't have to maybe create a change by going up through that
yeah,
means.
that's what I'm saying.
You know
Like,
what I
you
mean?
can go, you can create a change in your like community, but like I don't consider that government. Like, I consider that as like, your community. Like,
Well, actually, let's put it in this aspect. We're all artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all trying to go further than just our community,
For
right?
sure.
Exactly. When you're an artist and you have that big of a platform, that's your resource
Nah, yeah, I
to
totally
make that
agree.
change.
Definitely,
You know,
definitely.
that's like, you know,
But niggas be scared. Niggas be scared to say, but like for sure, for me, like even my music, an example, like it's like saying these topics, like where I don't agree with. My whole shit is just on disagreeing with shit, like and being okay. Like that's why I just don't agree with a lot of shit. And it's okay that I don't agree. Doesn't mean that I'm wrong. Doesn't mean that people are right. But it's like I don't fuck with like shit that's going on in like the world. Like it's fucked up. So it's like I'ma say that shit, but people don't be saying shit, and like that's the fucked up shit about it. Cause you definitely can change, but it's also like selfish of us to put like political like figures on like aspects and athletes and shit. Like these niggas honestly don't have to say anything, but since like I have the platform, I will. You feel me? Like, but like
But that's what I'm saying. Those like that's the reason why people don't be trying to take athletes so serious. But niggas don't understand.
Because they're because at the end of the day, unless niggas have like everybody don't do the research. You feel me? Like if niggas aren't really researched about that or care about that topic enough, they probably won't say anything. You feel me? Like I feel like we shouldn't expect them to always say something. You feel me? Because sometimes niggas just don't know. Some niggas are illiterate.
So I have a question. How do you guys feel about the whole Kyrie situation then?
The Kyrie situation with the anti-Semitic shit?
Yeah.
Alright, they dragged him, bro. They dragged him. And they basically kind of just proved him and Kyrie's point. Like, I feel like everybody knew, like, the Jewish shit was, like, kind of a thing. How they went about saying it and doing it was kind of wrong, like, with Kanye. But Kyrie, I think they, like, reached OD. Like, OD, they dragged him and they made him, like, have to apologize and all that shit. Like,
Bro, it's the Illuminati sign.
bro, low-key, like, I don't know. That shit was weird.
Like, right now, I got on Flight Force, right? I was at the park. My friends pointed out, hey, yo, bro, you got a triangle on your shoe. I take my shoe off, look on the back of it, what do I see? A fucking triangle with an eyeball.
Nah, nigga Kyrie be putting that shit on his
marked by the
shoes.
Illuminati.
Nah, but is that really the mark of the Illuminati? I thought the Illuminati was some other shit.
He said some other shit. Well,
Nah,
yeah.
but you seen the Super Bowl commercials had mad triangles and shit.
Was that the Dorito commercial?
Well, I mean, that whole shit is just like, you know, one big ass like ceremony in itself. That's why it's broadcasted. Like, even think about it in terms of like how it was all being presented, you know, all red, surrounded by all white. Like,
Yeah, they be doing weird shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie, they've been doing that. They've been pushing that shit too much. But also too is I be feeling like niggas really like that shit.
That's why we the first one.
But like fucking like all that rock and all that shit, that's why I don't be fucking with it no more because when I started getting older and I started seeing like all that shit kind of scary to me because I'm like, oh nah.
I actually started fucking rock more when I was older. I fuck with rock.
yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
was say I
saying.
like rock
That's the
music.
Illuminati shit. Maybe the Illuminati is the good people.
Nah. I feel like this is one of them, like,
That's the weed.
the secret society.
That's what I niggas be doing.
So maybe.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's the reason why I'm just like, yo, I need to figure out the answers. Like, I need to get bigger so I can possibly get in these rooms.
Well, do you understand? Okay, look, you know everything is right in your face, right? Let's put it in
No,
that.
wait,
like-
hold on. Yo, shh. Let her talk, bro. What are you talking about? You on some like fucking
Not like I'm.
captain shit? Like, it sounds like you trying to expose like what people don't be seeing type shit.
I mean, I don't know how much I can say on like your platform.
Say,
You can say anything on the platform.
everything.
You can
You
say
know?
I'm trying to hear it. It look like you trying to get into some shit.
Listen, like I've seen and like witnessed a lot, especially like that's why I even said like I'm very fortunate that like I didn't take music as seriously when I was younger because the music industry is wicked, you know? There's some good parts, but there is really wicked. And then when you think about it in terms of media, it's even crazier. And one thing is nothing is a coincidence, you know?
That's a fact.
So you go about your life, you can literally think of every single thing that was mapped up in terms of who you are today and who you meet and who, like, just with your life, if you think about every single thing, like, how would I put it? You've had an ego death, right?
I don't know if I did or not.
Alright, so have you ever like sat down and just thought about like, okay, like you thought about something in your life or something that somebody said and it's like you could connect that whole thing into every single thing in your life. You're like, oh my gosh, like how come I didn't see this before? The answer was right in front of my face the whole time from young, you know?
That's little shit that be happening. But I don't be seeing nothing too big into it because I feel like you can go down a rabbit hole between a lot of shit though.
I mean, I guess for everybody it's different because we'll put it this way. Me, like from young, there was a lot of people that were trying to like plant seeds already in my brain, but I didn't realize it until I thought I was going crazy. because I was like, why am I thinking like all of these things in terms of society and just how life is? And it's like I'm walking around and it almost feels as if like this world that we're living in isn't the real world. It's like I wake up and my dreams, I can't differentiate my dreams from reality. You know, it was weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to lucid dream, astral project a lot, like outer body experiences. Like I used to just have a lot of, there was a lot of bad things like that were also trying to like get at me at the time too, but then it was just like I would wake up and I would think that whatever happened in my dream really happened in real life. I would have conversations with people that I thought I had and didn't at all, and then come to find out it was like deja vu, because what I would think, like what I dreamed about would happen like a couple days later, like a month later, and then it would be like, even sometimes like that same day I will dream of the day that I'm about to have, and then that shit used to fuck me up OD, because I'm like, yo, like what the fuck, like was I dreaming or did that really happen? Like, but I would have to say like my breaking point was you guys have ever been to Washington Square Park?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, there's bodies buried under there?
I believe it, because what I saw in Washington Square Park, well, that would probably even confirm more. Washington Square Park is a whole, it's literally a stage. It's a stage and it's a portal. That's why they have that fountain. Water is a portal. It is used to either keep things inside or like a barrier in a sense. But and then also like even if you see, like if you're there like at night, from the daytime to the nighttime is two different vibes.
Crazy shit,
two different vibes. Word. And
I seen a nigga drive a car through that shit.
That's crazy. But so I was walking and I was there like during the day, and then I left and then came back at night, and I took half a tab. So I was a little bit like geek, but like not OD. I was calm, like everything was normal. Soon as I got there, like everything just looked like weird. Like, all right, there were a lot of young people, because after school, it's near the city, you just see everybody there. But then you would see like people that they kind of looked like plants, like as if they were trying to like get everybody like routed up,
I know what you
and then
mean.
there was this guy that was selling merch, right? But he was saying words like he was literally like spitting out drugs. He was like crack, cocaine, shit like that, drugs. And he was saying that, and I literally seen him dap up a cop. And when he seen that I saw him do that, he came up to me and was like, oh yeah, my dad was this big time drug dealer. I could do whatever I want. Fuck the police, this and that, trying to come up with this shit. And I'm like, yo, and then I'm looking at this table where like, his friends are, and they all look like feds. Like t-shirt, button down jeans, like, and I'm like, looking at this shit like, yo, bro, what? And he like, and the vibe that I was getting off of him, like he looked like he was like a plant, like weird like honestly, I felt like he wasn't real for a second. I thought that nigga was an AI, because he felt so cold. Like, one thing I could say, eyes don't lie. When you look into a person's eyes, they will tell you a lot, so like that shit, I ain't gonna lie, like the more I was talking to him and like he was saying that shit, like I literally like felt like I was about to cry. Like that's how strong and like bad his energy was. And like I literally walked away and I was just thinking about everything, and I started to cry because I'm like, holy shit, I'm not crazy. Like there's literally people in this world, and especially the police, they have a strong influence. Police literally use witchcraft. Like, I don't give a fuck if y'all think that I sound crazy, but they dead ass do.
Nah, I fake believe you off of what you said, because I be seeing some weird shit at that park, but I never have an explanation for it. So I want your opinion on this. One time I've been there and there's this guy. He was always wearing all black, he got dreads. And he was just walking back and forth, but he looked like he had some demonic energy type shit. Like he just was just walking and just looking at people, walking around just like back and forth. but it looked like he had no aim. I'm just going there because there's a restaurant near there that I like. I'll eat there and then I'll go chill there, smoke my spliff, and then leave. I seen it, smoking, I'm looking at him, he's just walking back and forth. It's like very bad energy. He was honestly making me anxious, and I didn't even, I wasn't in his path, I was far away from him. I was just watching, like, what's wrong with this nigga? Then, like, I just thought it was that occurs that day. I go, like, months later, and I see him doing the same exact thing. Same energy, walking back and forth type shit. I'm like, who is this nigga type shit? So when you say it feels like a stage and there's, like, plants there just meant to just be there to do some type of work, whether it's good or bad, like, it makes sense that I see the same character doing the same thing type shit.
And it's that same type of energy. It's meant to distort you, you know? Like, it's meant to make you uneasy. Like, certain people,
and I was
they
out
come into
Washington
your
Square
life.
Park, I seen a nigga beating his meat, bruh.
But that's just a place where niggas be bugging.
Bro, it did literally
York,
you know when she said disturbed me, it literally disturbed me. I'm eating my food in my car and look.
Nigga, you watch a nigga spank beef, you ain't gonna be disturbed by that.
No, I'm eating my food and then I look to the right, nigga just I'm
He
like,
looking at you?
No, bro, it was crazy because it was a truck and then it was crazy. It was a truck and he was behind the truck, so I only saw his bottom half. So I looked to the right and then,
you only see beef and handshake?
bro, it was but the crazy part is it was wacky because I realized he was disturbed. He was a disturbed individual.
I mean,
because when he was doing this, he was in the cut. He was acting like he was doing something. Like I was looking at his body, and every time a girl would walk past, he'd be like, in his pants type shit. But then he would choose times to like stop, he'd chill, like do shit. But then he would just put his shit back in his face and be like, I was like, oh my god, what is
niggas getting it off when he see a baddie.
So when she says that, it makes sense, bro. Like I always go to Washington Square Park and see some fucked up shit, bro.
But that's the thing, that shit gonna influence your brain though. Like if you seeing fucked up shit, of course your mind is just gonna be like, yo, shit fucked up.
But what do you think they're doing with social media?
But that's what I'm saying. I see.
Do you use TikTok?
I use TikTok.
Okay, you want to know what they're doing with TikTok?
It's toast.
They're trying to like literally lower like your mad shit.
I see this shit. It's,
okay, but the answer to your own question is, okay, we're using these platforms for like a way to connect, do all these things. Why not create our own platforms?
But that's the thing. Here's how I view this shit. I feel like it's like I play sports. I play football, and when it comes to football, you have to have strategies and a game plan and just on how you're gonna attack your opponent. And if they're using something that's like so polarizing, so strong, that's like influencing millions of people, and you have access to be able to control that scenario, that's why they'll try to like shut down the people.
But you want to know what that is?
Some types of talks.
Their biggest weapon is AI. Is literally bots.
But we have access to AI too.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
no, but I did hear that China is different when it comes to AI. They got some shit over there. Like there was actions.
And remember, literally everything
to control niggas' minds, and the nigga got mad quiet. Shit was
I'm
scary.
crying. But literally everything that is in this room is probably from China.
No,
9 out of 10.
Definitely
you know? Exactly. So they're controlling every single aspect. People thought that after World War, what was it? Like World War II? Which one was that? Yeah.
The guy didn't win
Which
with
World
China?
War are you talking about? World War I? World War II is
Japan. So which one was the one with
Hitler?
No. Hitler was a turning point too,
Like
but
China's,
I don't know. I
Cold
can't
War.
talk about that one.
shit, bro. But I like that topic. There's this thing that, like, I don't know, the way that you speak is like a way that I think about things sometimes. And it'd be like, it's like some type of fucking, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just gives me a weird feeling when I start to talk about things like that. And I don't know, like, how to particularly talk about or describe it, but it's there type shit.
Epiphany?
No, not epiphany. It's like when you describe like weird scenarios that you have no like knowledge about, but you kind of have a feeling that it's going on, but it's behind the scenes, so you're kind of watching it, but you can't
Gut
really.
feeling?
Superstition.
Yeah,
Nah, bro. But it's just like every day you go out into the world and you think you know that you see, like you know what you're looking at, and you know what's going on.
Woke.
But there could be shit that's going on behind the scenes that you don't know about, and it's like influencing you, and you don't even realize it. You think you're in control, but like there's other forces at work. And you don't know what the fuck they're doing, what the fuck. You think that life is one way, but niggas is living in a whole different type of time.
Word.
But that shit is, but niggas, life, I feel like you should know that life is not one way and people's lives affect your lives too. That's my point of like, that's how you bring a community together when like, because if your community is strong, niggas is gonna, it's not only the parents in the house that's helping raise the kid, it's the community that's helping raise the kid. Now you got that type of mentality going on throughout generations. They're gonna start to want to help other people and start bringing and helping people in their communities that they go to and all that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like niggas just need to learn how to become a community, and I feel like it's so hard for black people to do that shit sometimes.
I mean, that kind of
what
brings.
she's talking about. They don't want us to. There's
no. I'm just looking for the solution for how.
Okay,
to get to that
but that also kind of brings me back to the point in terms of drill music. That's affecting the youth. The youth is listening to this, and they're gonna want to do that shit.
Making it too.
Okay, so then.
To make it.
But I feel like the community is still like, with or without drill music, there's still like shit niggas gotta do in the community.
I mean, of course, that's not the only thing.
Very strong
but look,
thing that's been going on.
Music is a powerful thing. You know, music. You know, you don't need like niggas listen to fucking songs that they probably don't even know. Like, you know, you don't speak that language. That shit is fire. Everybody loves that song. Think about it. Music makes you like, you know, have emotions. Like, it could capture a moment. So if you're listening to like all of this stuff constantly where it's negative, like, don't you think you would have to change the narrative to be more positive, to have that outcome?
I feel like their narrative has to be changed. You feel me?
Okay, but the only way, like, what I say, like, my fault. What I usually tell people is like, the only way you can change the world is you have to start with yourself, right? Because once, like, you know, once you start doing good for yourself, then your friends are gonna do it. Then whoever they're around are gonna do it. It's gonna be influenced within a bigger spectrum, whereas you're just gonna be like, oh, but this is just how I am. Like, the other day, I was talking to my friend who, like, he be gangbanging, and I was telling him, I was like, yo, bro, I was like, it's so easy to be a bad person. Think about it. It's so easy to be like, yo, fuck you, fuck this, you know, it's so easy to do that, but it's harder to do the right thing. You know, if you say that you're such a strong person and you're this and you're that, okay, so then do the right thing. Like, you know, and that's like even something that I'm trying to learn within myself. Like, and you could apply that with everything. Like, you know, I had an addiction problem, so it's like, you know, it's so easy to be like, yo, oh, like, I'm an addict, I can't, like, you know, that's the only thing I'm gonna do. But it's like, nah, let me try, not even try, let me actually not do this. Like, you know, let me want better for myself, let me take care of my health. Like, you know, because think about it, like, within 20 years we're not gonna look like this, you know, the flesh. Like, and even when I have like all my tattoos, like, people like be looking at me, they're like, oh yeah, but you do all of this stuff, you know, you're tatting your face, getting piercings. But it's like, okay, yeah, the flesh isn't gonna be with us when we die, you know, but we still have to take care of it if you want to live till you fucking 100. Like, I don't know if y'all ever read the Bible. Like, not everything in the Bible is correct, but like, niggas used to live to be like 1,000, 3,000 years old. Now we live to be, I mean, you feel like that was cap?
I don't really trust. I don't really trust
might
religion.
Be 3,000 years old.
I don't really trust religion. I feel like religion definitely do be like making stuff sound a lot more crazy than it is just to get followers.
True.
Wow.
But still, to the point,
got truth for a lot of that shit.
I feel like they did it just to get niggas to want to follow their fucking.
I mean, like, God is the ultimate clout, bro. You feel me?
God is the ultimate clout?
That's
crazy.
Nah, boy, what'd you just say, bro?
Yo, that's the real shit, bro.
God is the ultimate.
God is the ultimate clout, bro.
Think how pastors are. Niggas be thinking pastors are fucking untouchable.
The Pope is like.
But that's the
So they
thing. You
robbed
have
that
to
nigga.
separate
Robbed
religion.
that nigga guy.
all his jewelry.
You have to
Then we
separate
know what
religion
God
from
really-
what's right.
really
Because
fucked with.
think about it. At the end of the day, we still have to have morals, right? Like a man with no morals is kind of scary. That means that he's willing to do any and everything. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care about his family. He doesn't care about you. He don't even care about himself. Like, think about it. And then what's even scarier is that there's people like that right now. Like, everywhere. That don't care. They want to go viral. They want to have clout. They want this. They want that. They don't give a fuck about how they make their friends feel, their family feel, themselves, you know? Like, women are getting fucking dangerous ass surgery to get a bigger ass, you know? Nice titties, like, all of this stuff. To look good for how many years? And then what? You got health problems. You might die. You look fucking crazy, like, and think about all of those chemicals that's going in your body. That, you know, they're changing people's DNAs right now, like, completely washing all of that shit away.
You could influence how a baby looks from when they're born. There's like, I think it's called like gene, something what they do with the genes when they go on the DNA. And they could fucking like make your baby like look perfect.
Super baby,
Yeah, like however you want your kid to look like.
The future's about to be super babies, bro.
Bro, I mean, they already.
Hopefully they give niggas some power, quirks and shit.
Give this nigga some heat vision.
I hear it's like
Academia
quirks.
type shit.
Nah, I'm gonna try to get a course.
Oh God!
Nah,
No idea.
Nah, get me in the lab.
If they tell you got to get the Neuralink.
What if they like, you got a 20% chance of getting a doodoo twerk? Like, a doodoo twerk is crazy.
fuck.
A doodoo quirk. Like, you might
Like
just,
actually bad quirk.
like, you just pee out
You
your
get
dick all the
mutated?
time. You just gotta drink water because you just can't stop peeing.
That's all. Damn.
That's a bad quirk.
Nah, that sound like that don't sound like a quirk.
That's a disease.
Yeah, this feeling you got like.
No, that don't sound like a quirk, bro. That's like that one that you watch My Hero.
Yeah, bro.
You know the nigga that shoots shit out of his belly button?
Yeah.
That's not an actual quirk. Like that's like a they put it inside of him, so it's rejecting out of his body. So that's why he shoots lasers out his stomach.
They tried to put the quirk in him.
Yeah, and the shit is not mixing with him.
Yeah.
Nigga just shoot. They call that nigga
that
navel
was a
laser.
fire quirk though. Still, they was able to fix it.
Hell no, because that nigga was tweaking. He was like, whoa, my stomach.
But he still be doing shit though. Like imagine if I had that shit, my stomach would just be hurt. But if you said some crazy shit,
Just go, man.
yo, you're toasted.
Nah, I would hate to die from a nigga just shoot me with a laser. out
No
his
nigga
stomach.
could. I'd be like mad secure in these streets. Like no nigga could fuck with me. I could just belly blast him. No homo.
Hey, yo.
Belly blast is crazy.
Belly blast is so hey yo, bro. Alright, we about to wind down the pod. It's almost 10 o'clock. So, let's get into some of these last topics. One topic that I really wanted to talk about is all the people shooting down the UFOs and shooting down the Chinese balloons, Chinese spy balloon, and all the shit that they're shooting down.
They shot them down.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just hearing
In
mad reports
Alaska.
of USA shooting shit down, bro.
Like some of this unidentified shit. I don't know, bro. I feel like
Yo, wait, hold on. Do you believe in the ice wall?
What?
Shorty, believe in the ice wall. She's goner.
Well, like to an extent.
I low-key believe in the ice wall too, though.
What, like, okay, so if you think I'm a gunner for that, let's see, okay.
I don't think you're a goner because sometimes I think I'm a gunner. But it's
I think this nigga's a goner, so I definitely think you're a
But
goner.
I like balance on like the conspiracy type thought and the reality.
Of
So I'm
course.
just trying to like really see what's true type shit. So now when they think of all them shit,
I mean, you know, you can't cancel anything out until
what's
you
the
know
ice
you
wall?
have the evidence.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I really think, bro.
Sure.
Niggas think we're goners, but it's really you just trying to be objective.
Exactly, like,
Nah,
I
this
think
is-
you have to
there's
be
a
an
thing
open-minded
being
person
too
to live
objective.
this
what's the ice
world.
wall though?
So basically, there's a theory that the Earth is flat, and then it's like basically like Game of Thrones, basically. So it's like, you know how everything above the wall, everything above the ice wall is less like the North and the South, and they're fighting.
Yes, I heard that.
That's like
I
America,
watched the video.
but the ice wall just has mad crazy outlandish shit you don't know what's going on out there type shit, bro.
And
that's what they're trying.
But listen,
let me talk about it, bro.
They say,
nobody has ever, nobody on Earth has ever went past like flown around the Earth completely one time. So you could say that you really know the geometry and shit, but you don't know because all you got is images on Google, and then you go to Jamaica. You don't know that could still be inside the little wall.
You go to Jamaica.
But what you if you take a boat, nigga, I seen a nigga try to go through a boat and go all the way to like Antarctica or somewhere, and they stopped him. They wouldn't let him go. So they're trying to say past the ice wall, there's just a whole nother world out there. And that would explain UFOs because niggas might be trying to come past the ice wall.
So you're saying we live in an Attack on Titan?
We live in.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
basically, kind of. Yeah.
Nah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've seen all the videos, bro. The shit is cap, bro.
You don't know,
bro. I rather go off of because
the only way I'll ever be satisfied is if a nigga take me, a nigga that
that's what I'm saying.
Like if Nendo become a pilot, he's like, yo, bro, we gonna fly just around you.
Past the ice wall.
I promise you, bro. And then he fly me straight around, I'll be like, alright, bet, that's real.
It's real.
So y'all can't do no stops.
There's mad minions over there.
Nah, we can stop. But like, we gotta figure out something where we could go continuously and niggas not fuck with me. Cause if Nando start moving weird, like, yo, bro, he start trying to move the compass weird, he's like, and the airplane start turning, like, oh, this nigga agent. He don't want me to know that.
Bro, certain airspaces, bro.
I just need a tour. Why is there no tour around the world? Why hasn't nobody ever made some shit
because
like
you can't just go into niggas restriction zones, bro.
But nobody living in Antarctica.
How's the Earth restricted, my nigga?
But look, you also have to
Here
understand.
we go now.
Niggas got terramatory.
Bro, you let another human tell you
so
you
you
can't
think
go
you could fly over North Korea right now?
If I wanted to, I should.
And you gonna blow up, nigga? What you talking
even
about?
go shit over there, bro.
Nobody live in Antarctica. That's his point, and that's why I think
you don't. But that's what I'm saying. Niggas live in.
Bro, that's why you don't know what's going down in Antarctica,
I feel
bro.
like they be testing shit out.
Nobody live there, bro.
I feel like they could be
chemicals.
probably testing bullshit. I feel like that makes more sense than niggas saying, yo, it's an ice wall. They got fucking.
Well,
niggas,
why won't they let you
a whole
go?
nother society
You
over
can't
there.
go, bro.
Like,
You know, wait, question. So do you believe that? Do you believe that niggas was on the moon?
This is kind of crazy.
Yes, I believe niggas was on the moon, bro.
what?
Niggas was
No. I'm not about to take y'all niggas taking.
Bro, we can't go past the firmament, my nigga.
Alright, first of all, where the fuck
bro,
y'all niggas
a rocket
getting
is
this
crazy,
information
bro.
from?
Are you
Y'all
dead
getting
ass,
this
bro?
information from
Did you
niggas with
see?
conspiracies.
We
Second
never been
hand
past
sources,
So y'all
the
niggas,
firmament, bro.
alright, do y'all
Yo, did you
believe
see
that?
that video of that nigga on the moon, bro? That shit
Oh
look
my
fake
God, bro.
as fuck. When I seen that shit as a
They
kid,
say Steven
and
Spielberg
niggas is
directed
telling me
that
they
shit.
can't fucking cure cancer, but niggas went to the
Bro.
fucking moon?
Bro, niggas did not go to the moon, bro.
Neil deGrasse explained it the best, bro.
Going to the moon and back is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Niggas invented a lot of the
Niggas set
shit.
that up,
A lot
bro.
of the shit that y'all niggas is using right now, and a lot of the technologies y'all's using right now, is because niggas did it because they was trying to go to the moon. Niggas
You're
was trying to do it.
toasted, bro.
I'm telling you this, bro.
No, bro.
He nigga explained. I wish I fucking remember all the shit that he explained that
Neil
came from
deGrasse Tyson
fucking.
is a fucking
He's a
agent.
plant, bro.
Bro,
He's an agent,
y'all
bro.
niggas, but that's what I'm
Put that
saying.
nigga
Y'all
up there
niggas is
'cause
just
he's a
taking
nigga.
niggas
Black
as
ass
agents
white nigga,
off
bro.
of-
Oh yeah. There's a reason why we got
yeah,
whites
that-
are
Bro,
because
facts.
yo,
That black
y'all
ass white
niggas,
nigga. I can't
y'all
trust
niggas
that
is
nigga.
really
They probably
sitting
got a
here
wet
going
wipe.
off of niggas giving y'all conspiracy theories and not solid evidence, solid shit.
Bro, solid
I'm a type of
evidence is
person.
just
So that's
what
what I'm
the
saying. So
government
y'all
released,
niggas
bro.
is just saying, yo, this shit not real. I'm like, all right, so
What solid
show
evidence
me
you got,
show me
bro?
that this shit is not real.
Bro, you don't even know where you live
Show me
at,
this
bro.
shit is not real.
You just want to take the red pill,
There's a bunch
bro.
of questions we can't answer. There's a
Nigga,
bunch of
y'all
questions-
niggas is
You
sitting
blue
here
pill,
thinking y'all
bro.
took the red pill.
You blue pill, bro.
Y'all like, yo, nah,
You
this
blue
shit
pill,
is
bro.
dead ass like a different, like, I know there's something out there, like, they never took us out there, why we never go out there?
The
Huh?
reason
Like,
they got
think
the
about it,
spooky
bro.
niggas walking
Like,
around-
that's really what you
Bro,
want to
the
explain
reason
to me
they
right
got
now?
the spooky niggas walking around Washington Square Park, they want to keep your mind here, bro, so you don't think what's out there, bro.
Nigga, you could think that's out there, bro. You
really think we went
sit
to the
here.
moon?
You just comfortable,
I'm gonna say this.
Justin,
I'm gonna
just
say this.
accept it.
All y'all niggas is in here sitting down right here saying all this woke shit, all this new shit. But what is the change that y'all gonna bring? What is the change that y'all actually gonna do about it? If anything, y'all niggas is still programmed.
But it's still the vibes.
That don't even make no sense.
Yes, it do,
You
bro.
just tried to
Yes,
compare
it
this
do.
to like Black Lives Matter. It's
No,
not
I
the
did
same
not try to
thing, bro.
bring it to Black Lives Matter. I'm not even talking about Black Lives Matter. I'm talking about all this other shit. Y'all niggas is saying, yo, the government is doing all of this shit. Yes, the government has done so much fucked up shit and so much shit that we don't have information about. I watch shit all the time about it. I seen the videos about the ice wall, nigga. I watch this shit. It's not like I don't sit there and I don't look at these type of videos. But I also don't just sit there and just be like, yo, this shit is like I'ma just believe in this shit. Like, it's not. I'm not gonna say and say I believe in it, bro.
The thing about it is just as much information that they give about the ice wall is just as much information that they're giving about Earth. Where they try to get you, look at this image of Earth, and now you know that you live here. But just as they could just any type of image they show you, it's not real life type shit. It's not no real like that. They have no video of somebody flying around the Earth for like 10 hours. Where's the video of somebody going around Earth? There's no real footage of that.
Bro,
shit.
but do you understand the actual like
how,
bro? What are you talking about? You can't just sit here and just say.
If I could take a flight from here to Japan, that means we could go about Earth. But I want to
go.
Bro,
but it's not just a situation of just like, oh, I'm gonna just fly around the Earth, bro. You gotta understand there's so much other things that come along with flying around the Earth.
Niggas could do it, bro. They just don't let you, bro. So niggas could go to space, but niggas can't fly around Earth.
Niggas, regular niggas can't go to space.
Niggas can go to the fucking moon,
you can go to space.
The moon is farther.
Bro,
niggas flying around to the fucking moon. Niggas can't go to the fucking other side of the Earth, my nigga.
Let me tell you something.
People you can send a satellite.
See how you talking? You fucking program, my nigga.
It's not.
You program,
bro. You make no sense, bro. You can go to the moon.
Niggas can fly to the moon, but can't fly around the Earth.
Bro, anybody could just fly to the moon.
No,
anybody could just fly to the moon, Phil. Can anybody just fly to the moon?
Just keep eating hot dogs, my nigga. Stay on.
No, he didn't fly to the moon. Nah, he didn't go to the moon.
Just hit that nigga with a sound effect.
He went to the fucking
Have niggas been back on the moon?
Niggas go to the moon.
Are niggas on the moon right now?
Went to the moon if he wanted to.
Right, Jack shit on the moon, bro.
Bro, so then y'all niggas don't believe that fucking there's life outside of Earth?
Nah, I believe in that.
I just don't think that we we probably have been to the moon. But that video that I seen as a child was not real. I'm telling you right now. Niggas probably did it now. But they was just doing that. It was a whole race to the moon. Every country was trying to be the first to the moon. We gotta be the first to the moon.
So you don't think that we ever touch
Americans
moon?
was like, okay, we gotta be the first to the moon.
Let's just shoot a rocket up and shoot a
rocket up and record a video and broadcast it so everybody think we went to the moon and we went the race war, the fucking arms war, whatever. Bro, them niggas did not go to the moon. That shit was fake.
What do you mean how they came back?
How they came back from the moon, bro? So they're on the moon, and what do these niggas do, bro? They're like,
they're on a ship.
Bro, you see how Justin can wrap his mind around going to the moon and coming back, but he can't wrap his mind around going around the Earth, bro.
Nigga, I didn't say that this is impossible.
Niggas traveling through space.
I did not say that this is impossible.
He can't wrap his mind about niggas going through a vacuum and coming back.
Listen to the niggas. I said, listen. So the niggas in the spaceship just got in their own spaceship and went to the moon? Answer that question. No, they had the government, nigga. So the government is going to be able to give you sanctions to do stupid shit like that, bro. You got to get certain sanctions to go around the entire moon.
Why do I got to get sanctioned by the government?
Who sanctioned Jay Bezos to go to space?
Who sanctioned that nigga?
He said, I want to go to space.
Bro, that nigga had to do mad shit just to go to space,
He just had to prepare himself.
Bro, he had to. Exactly. If you have bread, you could do that shit. So if you have bread, you could go around the fucking.
Why do I gotta get sanctioned by a nigga,
but you gotta get sanctioned to go over these niggas' airways, bro.
Why can't a nigga tell me where I can and can't go, bro?
Oh my god. But that's the thing. Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Niggas,
the UN.
They want you to program. They don't want you to think
so can you fly over China right now? You could just fly over China without saying that.
On space, like they own space.
Okay, but we talking about Earth though. We talking about shit that
if I build a fighter
is gonna be like, yo, why is there a nigga coming in my backyard right now?
Blast through that shit, niggas not touching me, bro.
So
niggas not touching you.
So you gonna fly over China? They not gonna shoot you down?
If I got a fast enough jet,
bro, you really make it out of America, bro.
Nigga, they got shit. They got supersonic missiles, bro.
What the fuck you know about what China got, nigga?
Because I watch videos on this shit, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
No, nigga, you be watching bullshit.
Nigga, you be watching bullshit talking about ice wall, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Ice wall real, man.
Ice wall ass nigga. Yo, but nah, that shit. The way they explain it though, it really makes sense though. Like, think about it.
Nah,
like, that's really what y'all niggas say all the time. Think about it.
Think about
But
it,
it's
though,
just like you
Think
so
about it, though.
secure in your thought, but your thoughts not even.
I'm
so
not even
secure.
saying I don't
Why
be
do you
thinking
trust
about
these
it
niggas
though.
so
That's
much?
my point.
You should not even.
We're your homies, bro.
That's
We're
the
looking
whole
for your best
point of.
interest,
That's the
bro.
whole point of me even
You should
going
just
out
believe
and
that you
watching.
exist.
Bro, I look at
That's all
both
you need
sides
to
of the
believe in,
situation,
nigga.
bro, and I form my own opinion. I look at both sides of the
Bro, you
situation,
listen
bro.
to the mainstream shit. I could tell by the music you
Nigga.
listen to, bro. You a
Bro, I
mainstream
barely
nigga,
listen
bro.
to music.
You a mainstream nigga, bro. You listen to the album every Friday, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's it,
You listen to all the niggas don't do that shit. You the only nigga
bro. I don't
on
even be,
that bro.
nigga, because you gotta listen to all types
You
of
listen to
genres,
Billie
bro.
Eilish.
I don't. I
Yes, you
don't.
do,
She
bro.
releases
Put
on
on your
Friday.
lifestyle, listen to Billie
You listen,
Eilish.
I know you
drops on
do.
Friday,
You
though.
listen to the song from Stranger Things.
That's a good song.
You're done, bro. You're toast.
That song go
You're
crazy.
toast.
You bugging.
You're toast.
That was hitting for a minute, bro. It was giving you a nice little visual vibe when you was driving.
All right, what time is it, bro? You're supposed to edit at like 10.
9:44.
All right, let's get into these topics, bro. We got smoke shop weed. Do y'all fuck with it? Yes, no?
I fuck with it, bro. I got 8 for $26 the other day.
Alright, why 6?
What happened?
Why they text you an extra bean?
Yo,
Just for the
yeah,
transaction.
literally that.
Probably thinking like Apple Pay. You pay with Apple Pay?
Yeah.
But yeah, I be fucking with that.
I fuck with them, but I don't.
Smoke shop we got the Zod.
I ain't gonna lie. I be hearing that niggas be buying smoke shop weed and then reselling it for crazy prices.
You could.
They be
That's
doing
That
crazy.
should be looking fire for the 25, bro. Then when you get 25, the 25 or 8th, like in 2020 with some brick, is shove some
God.
shit into a dime bag, give you 3 of those for 25,
Oh
Say
God.
some Zah.
and that shit just tastes generic, bro.
Shake it.
You take that shit out the bag, bro, that should say the same shape as the bag.
No, funny shit.
Oh God.
I'll take that statement back. You know that weed is legal? The weed is a lot, like, the block is a lot better.
The block is better. I don't
That's
know
what I'm
what's
saying. The block is a
happening.
lot better, but like,
The
I'm
block
not
is
saying-
2017 Zah.
Damn. I don't even know how to conceptualize
Look at
it.
this onion.
Like
ring.
20, the block nowadays is Zah in 2017.
So okay, I understand. You saying that the weed is a lot stronger now.
It's just like
I mean,
what
yeah,
we would
niggas
consider
don't
black
have
and
real
white.
weed.
about all
It's
that.
not.
Cause
The Zah is gone though. Like I haven't really tasted real Zah in
Top
a
shelf
minute.
in a minute, yeah.
Are you feel me? Like
But are you
all
really
the
going out
regular-
and paying for that top
that's
shelf?
the thing
Yeah,
though.
good
That's
magic,
why it's
though.
gone because it's legal and you can get good weed everywhere. I can go around the corner and get good weed. I can go down the block and get good weed. So that's why the Zah's fake disappearing. That's the only reason that I don't fuck with it because like I do miss Zah. I'm not
Zah was
gonna
a
lie.
hype
I
So I
don't
feel like
miss
you gotta
like,
buy. I feel like you gotta buy
75
to it. That's like
Zah
alright,
was
the
hype.
cheap-
Real
There's some hype
smokers don't
brands.
give a fuck about Zah. It's more like a dessert type shit. For
Yeah, I
real
feel it's like a
smokers.
dessert. I'm happy like
I'm
that
happy I
shit's
can get
changed.
good weed
Yeah,
for like
but
a low
like-
price, but like I
Because
do
back in
miss
the day, I
Zah.
used to be getting like, oh my god, taxed, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I never
Buying
bought.
that shit,
I
bro.
only started
Crazy
buying
times.
weed. I only started buying weed when I graduated from school. I used to. I ain't gonna lie. That's why weed was too expensive. I did not feel like spending that much money on something I'm just gonna use real quick. So I used to. I ain't gonna lie. I used to take niggas clips and shit. Used to get clip, nigga. Like it's documented on the pod, so that's why I can't just sit here and make it seem like I wasn't on that.
Stand on it.
But then-
Certified clip
But
killer.
then I started fucking moving it. So I'm like, yo, honestly, this shit is like now kind of free for me.
Yeah.
So like, I do fuck with the shit, but I've never experienced like what y'all be saying with the tasting, how it tastes,
That's why
and all
I'm
this
saying
shit.
you gotta get the real Zah, like the real deal.
Is Gary Payton's on?
Nah, bro, like you can't just say it's strain,
Name
bro.
a strain
like,
that's
it's not,
Zah.
it's not, bro,
Yeah, cherry
it's not,
gelato.
it's not even about the strains, bro.
Hey,
Because you can have a mid version of the same strain, bro. I went to a dispensary and I got Oreos. Oreos is like a, bro, I already know, like that's a busting ass strain, but it's like it's not the same grade, bro. Like
The Oreos I first got,
the first
I
shit
used to
we
roll
ever
a
got, bro,
0.5
that was
of
the
that
best
shit.
weed I ever smoked in my
I'm
life.
talking about a skimpy ass, but they used to have me fried
Like
half
fried,
the day.
bro. Like
I used to
for
like
real,
really
bro.
save my weed because that shit was like $80 too.
Nah, that ass,
Right.
that shit used to be tight.
But that's because you was really getting the real shit.
Nah, yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but
a real
like,
shit.
it really
but that's
was a
what I'm
real
saying.
shit.
Like the
But
strain,
I don't
don't
have
mean
that
the
no
quality,
more.
like,
Like,
is out.
and when I get weed, I gotta roll up minimum
That's
to
different
get
though.
high. But back in the day, shit,
But you
one
have
split-
tolerance
roll like
though.
a
Back in the day, you
0.6,
wasn't
bro.
smoking.
Yo, back in the day, weed
No, I was
used to be
smoking
sticky.
more. I was smoking
Now
more.
you-
I haven't
Bro,
had no
smoking
sticky
Zah?
weed in
No,
a
no.
minute, bro.
I was smoking. My tolerance was pretty high because I was smoking mad block before I started copping Zah. I've been smoking for a minute.
Because when it dries out, it's not sticky no more.
I mean, that's the fact. Yeah, when it dries out, that shit just crumbles.
But I just need some sticky weed to get to me.
So then you need to get it fresh. You have to go to a dispensary.
Cause you know how you say, like, oh, I like it when they package it properly. Dispensaries are the ones who package it the way you be wanting it.
You gotta do it, government. You gotta thing with the FDA.
You gotta get that shit shipped.
Damn, I can't lie though. Like I seen a documentary.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not driving for no weed.
How they're like trying to take
like
over.
13 hours to fucking Michigan 2 days ago.
Just for some weed?
Not just for some weed.
Oh.
Just some other stuff. But we went to like 6 dispensaries and we got like mad shit.
Is it expensive?
Actually, surprisingly, no. You could get some really like good ass gas for like. We got what? 4 or 6 zips of like gelato, and then that was like for like what, like 300, 400.
6 zips? 4 zips? A QP?
So you got a QP for $3.
Damn, that's a good strain.
And then we got like the same shit, but for like some other shit. It was like runts and I think like runts and apple fritters, some shit like that. And then it will tell you like the grade and how much THC it has in that shit. But
I never understand that.
And there's some other spot that's like a little closer to New York, but it's still like
I think it's like upstate.
Yeah, like I think like
Jersey.
Connecticut or Mass or some shit like that.
No, I think there's one actually in New York, but just upstate.
Like what, Syracuse?
Yeah, it's some. I don't really be knowing upstate like that. I just know that I had a friend that went upstate and went to a dispensary.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that they had that shit. It's when they start bringing that shit around here, and you just like let niggas go. Oh my god, I feel like they're gonna be different. You're gonna be like Cali.
Niggas got the cookies.
Bro, I went to Cali, bro. I didn't like a lot of their
yeah,
weed.
they opened it already?
Yeah, niggas be
Oh
on
yeah,
live for
you're
that
right.
shit.
Oh
They
my
be
gosh, I
fiending.
think one of my
cookies?
friends
Yeah,
works
bro.
there,
I
or
heard
I
that
don't know.
shit
He
was
just be
ass.
there all the time
Cookies weird.
in Manhattan.
That shit in Times Square, right?
Yeah, it's right on 42nd.
Yeah.
Is Cookies a good strain?
I went to Cookies in LA.
It's a brand.
Niggas
It's a brand.
Niggas kind of trash.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Until I went to Cookies, I didn't have any good weed in LA.
Really?
Dead ass. I went to Cookies and I was valid.
Nah,
Like, all the
I ain't
weed
gonna
I
lie.
got, I wasn't
No,
fucking with.
they sell other brands.
They sell a lot of brands,
Yeah,
and
they
a lot of
sell
the
a lot of
that,
them.
like weed over there, they be putting like resin in them shits. Like it'd be like heavy like resin spray, so it'd be giving you that waxy ass feeling in your throat.
Oh.
That shit was not valid. So I
I don't
had to
know.
go to Cookies.
I can't relate. The weed that I had over there, even the bad shit got me like.
Nah, that's
Nah,
why I
the
was
bad
saying
shit,
that.
no,
Like,
nah,
words
the
too
bad
close
shit
to
got
one.
me high. I just didn't like the
I ain't
taste.
gonna lie.
fire.
Something that was crazy, like
just
when
didn't
I
like the
told
taste of
people,
that
was
shit.
like when I lived in Cali, like I actually stopped smoking when I was living in Cali,
Really?
like, cause I don't know, like I smoked like probably like 4 times the whole time that I was living there, and I was fried every time. Like I didn't need to smoke every single day. Like me, I smoke every single day. Like I probably smoke like. I don't know. Smoke a lot though.
I smoke a lot too.
Playboy Cardi strangling his girl, beating her up.
Wait, what? That happened?
Yeah, it
apparently.
happened in December, but people are just
Whose girl?
people are
I
just
mean,
not talking about it. Yeah, she's
happened-
pregnant.
Happened in December.
Playboy Cardi?
Yeah, it happened in December. It didn't happen.
Well, I
recently.
mean,
I'm not surprised.
yeah, because I was about to say, like, it's probably his, like, closet anger, you know?
Classic.
Yeah, he's gay, so he probably.
Oh yeah, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
probably
That
gotta
nigga
beat
gay,
on.
bro.
He gotta beat on women to feel, you know, powerful, maybe.
Facts. I agree with that. I think that nigga Cardi gay. I think he was fucking Uzi.
That's wild.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That
swear to God, bro.
yo, that's
I'm telling
crazy.
you. See, that's a conspiracy you need to look into.
But you see what you believe in, nigga?
That shit makes sense.
He
Them
said
niggas
that
both
shit
ways.
You
makes
see what
sense.
makes sense to you, nigga? Niggas fucking man, fuck, fuck, man, right? That's what makes sense to you, right? But the ice war, no.
Time me to opium.
Nah, you got it. That was a funny one.
Right,
That was
bro.
a funny one. You got it. You got it.
Nah, what I'm gonna say, that's crazy. Is it crazy to say I still bump Cardi though?
I mean, you don't hit women.
Yeah, like, I feel like if
I
Cardi
support
dropped,
art for
everybody
music.
bumping his shit.
Yeah, I'm a bum.
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You not gonna bump him no more?
Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you earlier. Like, y'all talking about, Autumn, Summers, the Story. I don't listen to none of those niggas. I don't listen to. I listen to. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to Capital Steez. I listen to Lucky, and I listen to like my friends that are artists. Like I'd rather promote and bump their music than listen to fucking like I don't know. Like not saying that I've never listened to their music, but that's not what's on my phone. You feel me? But.
Never ever have I changed on my
What time is it? Alright, so we at the end of the pod now. Before I end it, does anybody have anything they want to say? I wanted to ask you this question. What type of music would you say you make? Like what genre?
That's an interesting question. Honestly, I only have one song out, but like the snippets that everybody has heard, it's all like I do everything. Like so as of right now, I'm not trying to box myself into a category, but I guess like it's considered like melodic rap alternative, hip hop alternative, like that. So yeah.
Alright, so if people wanted to listen to your music, where could we find it?
On every single platform now, but definitely also shout out to SoundCloud, because that's where I dropped it first there, and that shit did not let me down. But every single platform, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, but word.
Under what name?
Bully on 13.
Rowdy.
You can find me SoundCloud, Rowdy24. Apple Music soon as Rowdy24, but not now. I have music up on Apple Music, but under my old name, Rowdy the Revolutionary. I don't go by that no more though. But Rowdy24 is soon up on Apple Music and Spotify, hopefully, and YouTube for sure. I got a couple music videos on YouTube, so you can find me on like the 24 page.
Nando.
Bow, DJ9, find me at IG, Nando9, SoundCloud, Nando9, YouTube, Nando9, everything Nando9, 24, what's up, yeah.
Joe.
Yo, IG cup.ojo. And just find me on SoundCloud on Sandwich Boy.
That y'all do a freestyle?
No,
a little beat.
Okay, we can throw on a little beat.
Like Mac is make a beat from the sound pad. The one time.
Matthew,
You could put my phone back on the
anything you want to
charger,
say? You got
Appreciate it.
5 minutes. No 5 minutes today. Nigga, Matt don't have no 5 minutes.
Be like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say somebody else's lyrics.
There's a cap about
what?
I'm about to say somebody else's lyrics.
That's crazy.
You know that name, bro. Niggas be mad nowadays. Y'all heard about Pharrell being the new like chief designer at Louis Vuitton?
How did I not hear about it?
I ain't gonna lie, them human races was not it.
It's just his butt.
That's crazy that was your first store with Pharrell.
Yeah, niggas be forgetting about BBC.
That
bro.
Because I remember the human races, because I remember I wanted one pair, because one pair of them, they look really nice. But
Human races, I forgot about them shits.
just are dirt.
You
How
fuck
y'all feel
with
about
these.
inflation?
Nigga, what you mean, nigga? Bro, you said it.
I never seen that in real life,
125 Arizona, nigga. Like, bro.
Yeah.
That's usually I seen that
That shit
in the
made me
Bronx
tweak in
though.
the deli. I said, ugh.
Wait, you seen it in Queens?
Yes, bro.
That shit is everywhere, bro.
No,
I seen it, bro.
I seen it.
I've not paid $125.
I seen $1, bro.
I did it a couple times, nigga.
I seen it, bro.
They'll
It's
say
real.
$1 on the bottle, they'll charge you $125.
They're charging you $125, bro.
I'm walking out after I put the dollar on the counter.
I stopped drinking Arizona's for a long time.
Nah, but Arizona started falling off. I don't know why the taste don't
But
taste
Arizona's
like
is a temperature check for like what's the time? What's the
Bro,
word right
literally,
now?
bro.
Get on that prime.
That was the baseline. Now it's time for evolution. You feel me?
Nah, I be on my water shit now.
Water fire.
Facts. I had to learn that.
As a full-time real estate, I would get
So
taxed.
this might be crazy, but this is a Playboy card. What the fuck?
This type beats ass.
Did that not
Shit about to
play
be
Playboy
ass.
card?
Yeah, we were saying how like Uzi had the best type beats.
Even if
Don't Uzi be getting clapped by?
I feel like all the niggas type beats be horrible.
If I say it a lot,
They be the worst type
could
beats.
I gotta fuck with
I'm not trying to deep cut the niggas with freaking 4 subscribers.
Yeah, y'all gotta fuck with like the God type beats.
The what?
The God type beats be.
God?
Yeah.
Like
GAWD.
Oh.
Alright, let me put that shit on the side.
That shit look
Good Rich
fire.
God.
Yeah, probably.
This sound a little walk. I don't go lie. This shit sound walk.
You rapping all this shit.
Nigga, I said pick A beat.
Nah, this shit's like
This shit wild.
Nah, this is a nasty beat. I don't even want to rap on this. This gonna like, this gonna lower my brain. This gonna.
It's gonna lower.
I like this one.
This a God Hood Rich one too?
Yeah, Hood Rich times God times Wi-Fi God.
Wi-Fi got hard. Shout out.
I'm drinking the Podly. I'm mixing it up. I'm fucking this bitch. I not her butt. I'm over the ice wall. I'm with the aliens. I'm over the ice wall. I'm feeling like playing them. I did a jug on an alien. I stole his alien jugs. He laser beamed me, now I'm up. He touching my butt.
Oh God.
He took something and started sticking it up. That alien probe. Alien hose. I got alien knowledge, that alien knows. Sniffing that alien dough. It go to my brain, then it go to my throat.
Nah, this nigga's different.
Oh shit, man.
Niggas like, oh wait, why you change it?
That beat was hard.
Hey, pipe up.
This nigga changed the beat and
And
left.
then left, like what type of song niggas on?
Nigga said fuck you.
Nigga change the beat, he left. Niggas ain't laying, they pussy, they stressed. I gotta go get nice, get text. Nigga, they on my line, they let's. Damn, yeah, that nigga, he pussy, he ain't no threat. Damn, yeah, I'm running the rest, trying to get some checks. Damn, yeah, I'm smoking stuff real high. Yeah, in the cold, my guys, yeah, know we getting real fried. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Rolling the stuff, you know I'm blazing. Fuck on that bitch and that bitch, he Asian. With my niggas, yeah, with that Haitian blow. Damn, I don't even know. Damn, smoking the fucking dope. Damn, smoking the fucking dope.
Niggas broke the mic and shit. Look at y'all niggas.
Hey, yo, I'm in the 10, I'm in the Tito's. I don't do Joe no Rico. Niggas be late, niggas be freak those. I just need me a freako. I'm just chillin', I'm in the pod, yeah. Not sipping on something. But yeah, smoking this blunt. I don't got stunt. Yo, Matt, give me a sound effect real quick. Yeah, got that record scratch. And I'm smoking hash. Then I do the dash with Nendo 9. I'm like, wait one time. We pull up in the deli. And Rowdy's there. We steal from the deli. But they don't care. Cause we just niggas. Whoa, we just niggas. Whoa.
Feel like I'm bully. I'm sitting with bully. We just did a crime. I feel like a bully. I'm up in the Tully. I'm up in the deli. I'm selling the ace. I'm not from Philly. Hey, I'm chilling with Joe. Joe got some hoes. We all in the car. We sipping a four. I bust on the door. Just like I'm a cop. I went to the deli. And got a cop. Chop cheese. Chop cheese. Chop cheese. Chop cheese. Chop cheese. Chop cheese. When I'm in doubt, just get it, chop cheese. When I'm in doubt, just get it, chop cheese. they'll just get a chopped cheese. That's really how it go. If I can't get the sandwich, like if I can't figure out what sandwich I want, chopped cheese it. What happened?
Bro, I had to go so bad, bro. I was trying to hold it, but I couldn't.
That shit really happened. It's like based on a true story.
Nigga didn't go on a rampage. Nigga just had.
He didn't go on a rampage. He just was like fucking high as shit. But the movie's about
lit regardless.
The movie's about being like high as shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's all like Sonic freaking like.
It's like a special scene holding big.
What's a kid ass baby?
Some boom bap shit.
Yeah, it's to serve out the community.
The fucking mic is toasted right quick. The mic is toasted. Nah, restart the beat. This beat got a bad mix. It's mad low.
Yeah, facts.
I was waiting for it to drop. I think this is the rest of the beat.
That's what I think so too, because he moved back too much.
Yeah, the mic is toasted. The mic is toasted, niggas toasted. If you talk shit, you can hold it. I got elk in the cup, so I might throw this on Justin. Fuck what he's saying. I'll fucking hit this nigga in the head, make his brain start splatting all over the tent. And then I'll give him some Fent, just to make sure he's done.
On the community.
Oh damn, I started talking about Fent. Alright, here, take the mic.
See, some books for the school kids. Look what they did wrong, look what the school did. But not me, I ain't selling crack. I'm like, yo kid, you should know these drugs are whack. They're like, nigga, I seen you hit the blunt last week. I'm like, we're not talking about me, nigga. You're a little nigga, so just keep a good head on your shoulders. The world's gonna get a little colder as you get older. Be a little bolder. I'm a shoulder you could cry on. They're like, nigga, I don't know you. I ain't gonna cry on your shoulder. I'm like, nigga, it's a metaphor, you stupid young nigga.
All the hook out of him, like, he was listening to you.
Nigga just wasn't listening to the right things, bro.
Niggas like, nitpicking.
Nitpicking OG.
Nah, just you picking trash beats.
Oh, you picked the beats. I don't know. It's the God type beats. I ain't picked this.
This is not God, but
Anybody got no other beat recommendations? Blueface type beats. NLE Chopper type beats.
now you can really just be like, hoobity doobity bobbity wop.
I'm gonna just look up
Searchable Phil type beat.
crackhead type beat.
Nah, we gonna get some.
You gonna get the like most floatiest beat ever, like the hardest beat you ever heard.
Why is it Drake? First thing I see, bro.
Have you seen they told Drake to pull up to court?
Yeah. Nah, I heard that shit was like thrown out or some shit, bro.
Oh, that's valid.
No way they were gonna get
To raise
Let's get
a
Drake.
toast to that classic Ritz
All right,
cracker
this the
taste and a
Black
crunchy
Boys Tez TJ
toasted
Detroit type beat, crackhead.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Oh, I don't really know. Check silver stripes, man. That's how it go. I don't like Adidas cause them niggas did Kanye wrong. I don't like Adidas cause they did Kanye wrong. And they part Illuminati. I don't give a fuck, man. Them niggas kinda weird. They always dropping shit that don't feel good. I like Nike every fucking day. Nike feel better on my body. I don't give a fuck. But I don't shop at Nike cause that shit is expensive as fuck. So I go to Primark. Primark, get me right. I don't give a fuck. Niggas wanna talk shit, I slap them up. I got a gun in my trunk. I'm not afraid to shoot you up. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna shoot a nigga cause that's not me. I'm a nice nigga, hello, how you doing? Tryna talk to you cause you looking real good. Booty looking fat and I'm tryna grab that. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Nigga Joe got a haircut, tryna look good. Tryna get back bitches, I don't give a fuck. Got my nigga Phil and he dropping songs.
I'ma cut Justin off cause I'm a crackhead, I'm doing crack shit. I did heroin on the back streets. I was in the truck, had to bust it up. Had to tie my arm, then I did it up. Went to the store, got noodles, nigga. Went to the store, I got some noodles, nigga. And I went to the store, I got some noodles, niggas. Got some batteries, then I fucking sold them, nigga. I'm a crackhead, nigga. What you doing, nigga? Touch a girl butt, then I started zooming, nigga. I don't give a fuck. What you trying to do, nigga? Wearing crack shit and I'm fucking stupid, nigga. I got a jumpsuit and I'm wearing ties. Got some boots on with the dress pants. Niggas know how I'm getting, then I dance. Did the crack, then I did my money dance.
Hey, I got jet shoes. What?
That's crazy fit. Hey. Yeah, it's so crack. Yeah, I'm in the hood. Feel like my crack. He said it tastes good. Honestly, I think I got the best to the spot. My mind wasn't even there, bro. That's crack. Y'all wild for that, bro. I was crackhead, bro.
Nah, we gotta end it off like that, bro.
Yeah, we ended up.
Nah, bro.
This crack tastes good to me. That's the problem, man.
I was gonna say smoke's good, bro. For the sake of the ride, bro.
Thanks all my guests for coming on. Thank you, Rowdy. Thanks, Willie. Thank you, Nando. Thank you to my co-hosts, Justin and Joe. Thank you, Matthew.
And just remember, if you inside, you're not outside, cause we really outside. Yeah, I do.
Slogan. Kip's still here.
Yeah, I forgot that shit. I had a hole in it.